How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Tom, HAM, score man down 5. That's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Debates. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast. We get your best reviews and interviews. Catch me on the Blerd Cartel. You know we doing well. And catch me on Blerd Proof Entertainment on Tap In, No Capping, where if you're a nerd and you seem to be, what's your opinion? What's happening, Jew?
What's happening, man? It's your boy Straw Hat Joofy, man. Make it do with a doofy. You can find me here, there, and everywhere else like air, man. We back with another one, Saturday edition. Good old situation of deliberation, man. Ready to get into it with my boy Kim Pachi. Ken, what you got going on over there, man? Con, you look froze.
I think he is.
Yeah, I think he is froze. I ain't gonna cap.
Froze. Ken just hopped out. Oh, technical difficulties. So we in by default. Oh, shit, he just fell out too. What's going on? Ken back. Ken, you good? Hello? This man's in my head. Well, yeah, we about to try to get this debate underway. Hoodie Russ, man, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man. This is one of our judges right here.
All right, well, I'm Hoodie Rush, you know what I'm saying? You can find me on TikTok, on Instagram. Hoodie Rush 23 is the actual link. You can also find me on YouTube. I'm on YouTube sometimes as well. But yeah.
Okay. And Captain Kirk, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, man.
Yo, how's it going? It's Captain Kirk. You can find me on Facebook, Kirk Gavin. I'm more active on Instagram. That's Black of All Trades _ in between Black of All Trades. I'm a musician. I do a lot of music, but I am a manga comic book enthusiast. I read comic books since before I could read. So, you know, I'm into it and I'm ready to get this thing going.
Okay. Well, did everybody introduce themselves already?
My God, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on almost all social media outside of YouTube. I'm a cosplayer. I was actually in full cosplay prior to coming here because I have a con this weekend. But I got rained on, so I had to take the bodysuit off. So you just get the neck up. But you can also find me at the Blerd Cartel on Wednesdays, a lot of times on the round table, and on Sundays at 8 with 2 other beautiful ladies. We have a show called Waifu Views, which is a female-led podcast giving you everything fandom with the side of waifu. So check that out because we have a big interview tomorrow with Black Boma, the content creator. So check that out on the Blerd Cartel, and I'm really happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Ken, you got your stuff under order over there?
Yeah, man, yeah. What's going on? Everybody, man, it's your boy Ken.
Somebody's singing.
I just want to, sitting here, chill. I'm vibing right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Jew, how you feeling about this debate, bro?
Oh man, I'm ready to get into it, man. You know, I brought a little something, not too much. Just a little something.
Okay. All right. Well, we gonna play some of the trash talk that was shared before we before we get into this debate, y'all. Y'all sit back and hear some of this little razzle dazzle.
Part of their plan, and they were sitting there holding Bruce, trying to stop Clint. Clint still.
That's not gonna help him aim.
This nigga don't miss, nigga. What do you mean?
You still ain't. Listen. This is how I know I got you bit. This is how I know I got you bit, and I got your number. You replied to how he gonna stop her stealth with. He got stealth too. Nigga, she's not chasing him. He's trying.
No, I didn't say that. My first response, he can blow up the whole field. He can scat. He can.
How? And I
gotta have something to hide behind. And this is the same time y'all said your square ass wanted to go and talk about. Oh, we need a playing field. Yeah, because that's what you look. What your his whole thing is to run and hide like a hoe, like bitches do.
Hey, look,
Pete, big bad Hawkeye. He's coming to get me.
Hey, Pete,
so I'm gonna run and hide. I'm a top-notch fan because I'm a scary ass location. With a butter knife, I gotta hide. Nigga, you have to come and get a location. That's the only reason you running with that same line. Because you came with your scary ass to get that location because you know the bitch can't fight ass up.
It's a random location though.
It's funny how they calm and collected, but it wasn't like that before. You feel me? And then I got one more for you where Kapachi was talking his shit. 1 second.
So what's up, man? What y'all was on live about?
Bro, we was talking on your end. I don't know. They got to talking about their side conversations, but I was looking for you and your little Asian bitch, man. See what y'all had going if y'all honing y'all skills or not. You feel me? I was coming nigga with all the reparations and shit needed for this battle, making sure you was comfortable and shit, making sure the pillow was fluffed, the blanket was warm, man. You feel me? You got a hot towel and shit, man. You resting easy over there, man. That's what I came looking for, man. You know. But I'm glad to see you well rested, less respected, and you came outside. How you doing, bro?
Shit, I'm feeling good, man. How you doing, bro?
Feeling good, feeling great, feeling good, you know. It's another one like the other one. That's you, man. How you doing? Where the little bitch at, man? Where the little bitch with the butter knife, man? How that bitch doing, man? Talk to me, man.
Bitch. Oh yeah, she come on when it's time to play. It ain't time to
it's
play.
Always time to play when she dealing with a nigga like me, man.
Oh no. He gonna get that much.
My pardon, man. Mr. Clinton Barton, beg my pardon, man. Tell us to come outside, man.
You want my bitch come outside? My bitch come outside. Your nigga ain't gonna never come outside again.
Hey, my nigga.
Oh yeah, man. So it was spicy. It was definitely spicy, man. Why y'all so calm and collected? Y'all saving y'all energy? What's up?
I mean, shit, we got all that out already.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Oh, my mama.
I'm gonna start. I don't stay uppity too long.
All right, so yeah, the subtitles. Show. I had to let them see it. You feel me? They gotta hear exactly, you know. But yes, you can read it and hear it. He called him a bitch. Like, yeah. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it, man. Let me. So we was talking about a randomize for the station as y'all saw. You feel me? So we're gonna go ahead. Let me share a screen for that so everybody can see what dice it fall on. And share a screen. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Dice. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Damn. That's Ken.
Oh,
You
damn.
see that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the Soul Blade area. So you got home court advantage.
Ah, damn, man. Damn.
Yeah. You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. But I feel like I should have rolled it up a few times, but it is what it is. I bet. So it's gonna be the Soul Blade spot. And Hoodie Russ. Oh, he fell out. Okay, bet. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go into this introduction round. 3 minutes. Who would you like to go first?
You can go first.
Hawkeye can go first.
Sorry,
I got called out. He can go first. Like you said.
Oh, that's the one. Alright.
You can also unplugging your device.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you good. Who? Let's see. Let's do it like this. Assume it can, I guess.
Hold on, let me see something. Let me make sure StreamYard got my second screen on here.
I should have did it where it was. Should have wrote it a few times because I did it like that the first time when I tried it, and I wrote it and it went straight to 3, so it wasn't necessarily randomized, but it is what it is. Sorry, been off stream.
Hey, can you?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Do you see my second screen backstage?
Second screen backstage.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
I'm just up.
Huh?
I just put it up and then you made it disappear.
Oh, did I? Hold on. I must be tweaking now. Hold on.
It was just there.
I'm finna reopen it real quick. Because I'm streaming from my phone so I can do all my scans from my laptop.
I got you. I'm to the music. Let me go back to the music. Oh, did you do that? Okay. All right. Jump. Boom. All right, you see it?
Yeah.
You want me to switch it out, like put that one up first and then have you on the side?
Yeah.
All right. Boom.
All right. Bet.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, I just start the timer. 3 minutes.
All right, man. So first off, I'm dealing with a real motherfucking real pro at this shit. So we got my girl Katana from DC. She is not only a skilled martial artist and all that shit, gymnast and all that, but she's a disciplined person. And when I say discipline, I mean she'll cling on to some revenge, a L, anything. She really dig deep. Now, my thing with her is she's extremely skilled but extremely underrated in regards of being you can say who the top dogs in DC you think they is, but for real, she one of them. Hold on, you see my screen share in there?
Nah, your shit disappeared again.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why did I pop up? Here, I'll pause your time. You had 1 minute 59 seconds.
Bet.
I'll wait for it to come back up.
Is my screen froze?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. We had it working when we was doing it.
Yeah, when we was on it was working for sure.
All right, you back up.
All right, you see my screen?
Yes, sir. I'll press play when you tell me.
All right. Bet. Go ahead.
What?
All right. Yeah. Can everybody see the screen share that I got pulled up?
It just show your logo free.
Oh shit!
Icon.
Let me see.
Should I pause the time? You got it, or
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all did before here.
I don't know why my screen share not going through. No, I just tried to screen share, but it's not going through, and that's what
I
I'm
know, but
noticing.
I'm just confused on like what did y'all do before the live where it was working well? So
It was
asking
working. We
myself.
was in before we pressed broadcast. We was sharing screens, bro. He shared his screen. I shared my screen.
Bro, instead of you doing whatever it is that you're doing, you could just go to screen share, right? That's also a button that you can press and it'll probably share what you're doing off of your phone. Maybe that'd be better. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Did you see?
Oh, malfunction.
Hold on, I put it through now. It should be up on your end. So just bring it up.
Ain't nothing here, bro.
Yeah, myself.
Jew, you can look and see. All I see is Kenpachi stuff. I mean, the icon.
I see two Kenpachi screens. They both in here, but I don't know, bro.
The other one just disappeared.
Yeah, I just reset it. I just left because I'm trying to figure out why my screen share not going through.
Do you want Jew just to start off and maybe you can try to figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah, I want to mess it up for the viewers.
All right. Let me see.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, Jew. I got 3 minutes on the clock.
Hold on. All right. You can start.
All right.
All right, so yeah, man, my character is none other than Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye, aka Ronin, aka Goliath. Whoever you may want to be him to be at any given moment, he's capable of playing many roles and positions. He was an orphan who was brought up and trained in a circus by villains. Those villains were swordsman and trickshot. Trickshot was one of the top archers and marksmen in Marvel Universe and comics. Swordsman is one of the top 5 swordsmen in Marvel comic books. You feel me? So for those who only know MCU characters and everything like that, so he was brought up in the circus with his brother. His first outing as a superhero, his first encounter was actually none other than Iron Man. So imagine going out on your first adventure and your first battle was against Iron Man. You feel me? A man with all the money, all the tech, all the scientific brains you could think of, and your first encounter is him, and you actually best him with, your conventional arrows that you make in your trailer, you feel me, at a circus. So you feel me, he was able to stop Iron Man in his first round. He's also been a leader of the Avengers. He's also been a leader of the West Coast Avengers, actually the founder of the West Coast Avengers. It contains a lot of superheroes like Wonder Man, Tigra, Iron Man, Mockingbird, and a bunch of other characters like that. So him with no superpowers and none of that stuff, he was able to lead a group of superheroes. You feel me? Multiple times. He's also led 2 teams of West Coast Avengers, like I said. He also led the Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was like an outcast society of supervillains. You feel me? Kind of like Suicide Squad, but for Marvel, they were called the Thunderbolts. And he led those Black Ops teams. It was different squads of the Thunderbolt, multiple teams on multiple missions against top tier villains. He's also trained a lot of superheroes in his past time for a guy who does not have powers. Like I said, he's also the Goliath, another character in there. So he has the pin particles where he can make himself bigger, and that's a giant size. And he actually uses that as Hawkeye and Ronin as well. He doesn't just use this skill in the Goliath mode. It shows right here him using the Goliath mode in a fight against Trickshot. The second Trickshot is his brother, and I'll get into that later also, more into this debate on this situation. Hawkeye was part of the Avengers when they beat Galactus on multiple occasions. I couldn't get all the scans in for that. I wanted to show y'all, but they really didn't have nothing showing them.
25 seconds.
Definitive. So yeah, he did that. Again, he stopped Iron Man on his first run. You see him using a bunch of different arrows here with his strategy and skill sets. You feel me? Tying them up with different trick arrows, made him come out of his iron suit. And these are some of the people on the teams that he's led, Thunderbolts and everything like that. He's had people like Luke Cage, Captain Marvel under his wing, people like Thor and Storm. So, you got to be a high-tech dude to lead these type of top-tier heroes, and that's time.
That's time. I'm surprised the shit didn't make the sound, but yeah, that's 3 minutes. Kenpachi, you got your shit together, bro?
Should I think?
If it's not working, bro, if it's just the icon, because you see, as we can all see the icons up, right? So whatever it is that's not coming through on your screen for whatever reason, if it's not working, stop trying to use the whatever thing you're doing and go to present. Like there's a button where you see the mic, the stop cam settings, and then it's a little
Yeah,
button.
I tried using that one, but I ain't got the extra setting.
No, it's not a setting. Just go to present, right? Once you press present, press share screen, and then you should be good. Try that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But it usually send in like a thing to be so you can pull it up, but it seems like it's not doing that for you.
So weird. I don't know what y'all did beforehand.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, I need you to be able to get that up there, bro. I don't want to have to reschedule this on the technicality.
Man, I don't either, but I don't know why the present not working for me on my end this time.
I'm trying to hear all that funky shit. Yeah, it should have been at the bottom of your screen though, where it said present. Since you're on your laptop.
Drew, this the same laptop I did it off of last time.
It say present and everything at the bottom though.
Yeah,
it's showing two screens, bro, but it's literally not showing.
Yeah, my second screen is my laptop screen that I'm on, and I'm on a completely different. What's the name? But when I do my screen share, it say I'm sharing my screen, but it's not pulling it up.
All right, just the only other thing I can ask, bro, is your scans organized? I can say you can send them to Con real quick because don't nobody have no scans on the platform. Like if you can group them and just select them all at one time and thing.
Yeah, I can try real quick.
Everybody, we apologize for the technical difficulties we have here. My opponent's computer got scared. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what's going on with him.
I'm just kidding. But for those tuned in right now, and this is the Tap In No Captain Situations of the Liberation debate between myself representing HAWKEYE and my boy Kenpachi representing Katana. Yeah, so right now we are in the introduction round. I just did my introduction. We're waiting on my man to be able to get his under control so he can do his intro. He said, what all black say? Juicy like Reed Richards with the blueprint. You see me though? Hey, I got it.
Where is it?
Hey, but yeah, man. So we just trying to figure it out. Until then, is there anything anybody like to share?
Yeah. Anybody like know anything prior knowledge to these characters? You feel me? Like, what was y'all thinking of when y'all heard the debate?
Oh, when I heard the debate, I didn't know about Katana at all. I still don't, because we waited for it, but I didn't know either. I mean, I know about I know the basics of HAWKEYE, but I ain't really know everything about HAWKEYE. So I didn't know he turned to Goliath and shit like that. Like that shit cool.
You learn something new every day, my boy.
Kurt.
I don't know, man. I had a lot of different things going through my head because I mean, obviously, you have HAWKEYE with the boundless years of various experience, and then the variety of his arsenal and everything. And you got Katana, who's she's a well-known assassin as well. You know what I'm saying? She's up there with Deathstroke and Batman. Like, she's skilled in her own right, like up close, personal, hand to hand. Like she hangs with the best of them, and that's definitely needed. But it's interesting to think, like, can she really handle like the full arsenal of HAWKEYE? Because you gotta understand, like, he's gone after the best and he doesn't miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, either you have some type of edge to kind of like warp something, or it's like survive an arrow or something like that, some type of suit, or some type of power or something like that. But I don't know, man. Like Katana's base arsenal is it's kind of limited in this fight, you know. But I'm not saying she doesn't have a dog in it though.
Okay, what about you, Moonbeam? You muted, my dear.
Sorry. I feel the same as Kirk, actually. A lot of those things, the same things I knew as well. I didn't know about Goliath, but everything else, for the most part, I did know. And I'm interested to see the difference because obviously battle experience plays a huge part in fights like this. And as someone that's an assassin that typically, sneaks up on people, you're not actually going for people that are prepared and ready to come back at you. So I'm interested to see how they're gonna uh, how this is gonna play out because I have an idea of like if I had to just throw out an answer and guess, I would choose that person, but I don't feel like I know a whole enough about Katana to truly make um, a responsible decision.
Okay.
How you looking over there, Kenpachi?
So he basically just sent me a couple of photos, and I'm gonna try to see if I can download it real quick and put it in here. And I guess maybe that'll get him through his you feel me, his introductory round. 1 second, yo. This is never
So was
happened.
this matchup random, or had y'all been talking about this prior, and you were like, "Let's just put it on the show"?
So what happened was for you and all the viewers out there who might not know this either. So we had a street tier tournament about a month or two ago where we had about 8 contestants in a variety of different characters, which kind of ended up winning the championship round of that with Cheshire from DC Comics. Um, I lost in the first round against Khan. Kenpachi lost in the first round, and a few other people lost in the first round. So we did an episode, a review of the tournament. So during the review episode, I was not there, but for some reason, my character and myself got brought up, and people was basically saying, "Oh, they wasn't worried about my character. They can beat my character." Blase, blase, blase. And then they went on another live feed after that, and the conversation continued on over onto that feed. And then the information got back to me, and we got into a group conversation, and we just came to the conclusion, well, run it. Talk it like you walk it. So we're here now. And that was 2 weeks ago. We planned this 2 weeks ago. And we here now trying to make it happen. Y'all seen my intro. I came to play, so I'm just waiting.
Kampachi, if you want to start, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scans in. I don't know which order you want these things in. You feel me? So I'm just.
It don't even matter. You can just pull them up, and we can go one by one. As you pull them in, just pull them up.
Sorry that this debate is going like this, G. I don't know what's going on y'all side. I wish I was there from when y'all was prepping, so I could be like, you feel me? I could verify and validate it. You feel me? So I can't do that.
No, it's good.
I didn't see what y'all did. All right. Yeah, I'll start it, bro. And as you go, I'll continue to, you feel me? Low skin.
Hey, respectfully, since he has this issue, you can get a nigga like an extra 2 seconds on each scan, since you're gonna have to like kind of figure out how to pop him up.
So I just give him a little extra 30 seconds then, I guess.
What happened to the other judge?
Oh.
What happened? Hey man, for y'all out there at home though, make sure y'all go over to our Facebook page and our YouTube page, man. Like, subscribe, throw some comments, man. Share the page to your group pages that you're a part of on Facebook or whatever, man. Share the page to your friends, tell them come through, tune in and watch. We are live every Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. come tune in, man. We talk about everything nerd, everything blerd, and everything else that you done heard. But it's a cool thing, man. Everything's organic, everything's non-scripted. We pretty much just go with the flow and try to make it happen. We always inviting people on our platform to, promote themselves and also come in and talk that nerd talk with us and just have a group of like-minded individuals in the same location, just expressing their love for the fandom and the culture. So, man, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that other good stuff, man. And come rock with us over here at Tap In No Captain, man.
All right, you ready, Ken?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start pulling.
All right, good. Let's do it. Let's see. Boom.
Very interesting situation.
I got you at 3 minutes and 30 seconds, bro, so we give you extra time.
All right, for sure.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, start it.
All right, so you can just pull up the first scan. I'm gonna start out. I'm gonna just go as the scans go and break down everything I can about it in this time. Like I said before, she a top assassin, top swordswoman, and top in acrobatics as far as just comparing to other people, her teammates, like when she's teamed up with the Outsiders, which is founded by Batman after he ended the JLA. Well, after he ended his role in the JLA, he founded the Outsiders, and she was under him, one of the only people in the team besides him that really didn't have superpowers at all. But with her magic sword, she low-key been getting up through. So this is a picture of her learning how to actually deal with not only the speed but the trajectory of a bullet. And she trained for this during her reboot, but she's actually been able to block, redirect, and parry bullets since she's pretty much started doing this shit. You can go to the next one.
Okay.
This is another feature of her powers and just a showing of people she defeated. I'm not even going to really elab too much, except the fact that that's the same demon that faces Black Adam in the movie. That's Sabak. However you pronounce his name, that's who he is. He's also a summoning of her sword and breathes hellfire. This is when she's getting initiated into the Suicide Squad by Rick Flag himself talking to Amanda Waller when he himself says her and Deathstroke vie for the number one position of assassins, pretty much. So yeah, at this point in time, when they want her in the Suicide Squad, she's pretty much top assassin, competing only with Deathstroke. Go ahead. Actually, skip this.
Oh. Okay.
Go ahead. Go again. So this is actually an OMAC. This is one of the things that they managed to fight when they were on a mission to discover some secret shit that was going on. But these droids are actually capable of fighting the Justice League by themselves. They can be unaffected by pretty much almost everything. You can scroll over. But she was one of the ones to manage to cut it, actually. And cutting it is significant due to the fact that Hawkman, who has the golden little mace shit, he couldn't pierce it or do nothing with it. And that metal is called nth metal, which is not Earth-like, and it's pretty much it's supposed to be unbreakable. This is when she pretty much was fighting the Dagger Clan, a bunch of people that throw knives. It's just, I ain't gonna lie, I just think this page is cold-blooded. I ain't gonna lie. You can go to the next one.
10 seconds on the clock, but I'm still gonna give you like 10 more seconds afterwards.
For sure. A lot of people probably gonna bring up when something happened to her sword, but it was reforged, and after her sword was reforged, she got a lot new crispy powers. So I'm gonna let that be my timer,
Okay. Would you like for him to just get You know what I mean? Give him a couple of seconds to. I don't feel like you was able to get the way you want to. You want to just let me let you slide and do a couple of more, or what?
Hey man, that's up to bro.
Jew. I mean, you already had a. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, no, I understand, but I'm gonna keep that shit. You feel me?
Jew. You muted, bro.
I already said it was cool to give him like an extra 2 seconds on each pick or whatever, but I mean, you say you gave him an extra 10, whatever. I don't know. Do y'all?
I did. All right. Well, Ken, what you thinking? Because if
Uh,
you want, bro, I'll accommodate you, bro. Because I know you got you on the back foot based off of like whatever happened.
yeah, actually, I want to. If could you manage to get most of my scans in?
I'm
trying
doing
to
it
see.
right now as you going, which is why
Yeah,
it's like
I'm trying not to make like too many and shit, but I'm trying to get the significant ones. But it's so much, I'm sick.
So do you? I mean, you still got a couple of more that I had in here while I'm doing it. So
All right, go ahead. You can just flick through them, and I'm gonna just go, and I'll tell you.
All right, I'll get what I got so far, just so you can wrap it up. I think did you stop here? I think you stopped here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is actually this is actually a good one that you pull up. This shows the relationship not only between Katana and her sword, but the spirits in her blade. That in which she's fighting is the embodiment of war. Now what happens is Masio, the spirit of her husband, which is within her sword, gets released just to pit stop this thing, just so she can stab it. But she goes further along her journey to eventually fight this thing again in a more pure manner. But we'll get into that. Go ahead. This is her. This can just show her grit. She's literally climbing the Himalayas. I don't know if y'all know this, but the mountains are like 25, 30 degrees below zero. So you can go ahead. This is one of the powers she got actually. We gonna get back to that one. We're gonna get back to that one. Notable opponents. Rustam. This guy was capable of beating Wonder Woman. He was capable of pretty much raining hell on Themyscira by himself. That sword is literally, quite literally, the same temperature as the surface of the sun. It's also capable of overpowering god weapons. And when I say god weapons, I mean weapons meant to kill gods that exist above dark side. And as you see, this is her pretty much overpower, like dealing with him hand to hand. You can go to the next one.
Sorry.
This is actually an example of when she was the only person able to cut something. Hawkman was there during this fight and could not cut this thing open, and she had to get the hide off of it. That's significant once again because that means the hide on this thing was stronger than nth metal, which is once again a metal capable of basically being deemed indestructible. Go ahead.
All right. I guess we'll do. Oops, sorry.
This is actually when some magical stuff happened and her body got traded. So really, I'm just focused on what's at the bottom, which is her being able to block a claw strike with her gear.
Okay.
But
we're gonna do the 2 more scans after this because that's what I got, and then I'll load in the rest after.
Bet. This is basically somebody that you can consider a worthy opponent despite her always getting her ass whooped. Lady Eve from Cobra. As y'all see, she trying to hit this woman with a katana. This is actually fresh after she got teleported inside of her sword to get her body switched back because some magical stuff happened. So she pretty much gets up, falls. Eve gets to attacking her and tries to cut her with her. That's her soul taker. She tries to cut her with her same indestructible super sword, and she catches it with her bare hands. Just putting that out there.
And we can go one more.
She broke Wonder Woman's sword.
Okay.
The Wonder Woman's sword is capable of splitting the atom. I don't think I have to explain much more than that. Like literally, it's capable of splitting an atom.
All right. So now everybody got a somewhat idea what these characters can do. Judges, how y'all feel about the introductory round so far?
I don't know, man. Y'all holding back over there, man.
I learned a little bit about Katana though. I ain't gonna cap. Like she seemed real
Shit, you
tough.
should have as long as she was on the damn clock. She got to skip over scans, come back to scan, say this one for later.
It's crazy how the day we go live, something wrong.
I feel the same way. I wish y'all would have did the run through with me, so I could be like, "Look, this is how."
Yeah, I wish you was here, Con.
You was on the phone and
what happened.
Oh, don't try to play me, bro. I understand what that tone of voice means. I
don't know what. That's
you the one over there sharing your screen.
That's strange.
I feel you.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I would feel the exact same way. So.
You the laptop when y'all ran it through?
Yes, same exact laptop.
Exactly.
I actually even split the Wi-Fi I'm on. I'm not even on the same laptop. Wi-Fi between my phone and my laptop.
Oh no.
I don't know why it's on your icon and not why it's not presenting whatever you saying you presenting. Now, question: when it's on present, it might be a question because you know when you go to the present, it has a box that you choose that says like, "Oh, this screen or this screen or this screen." Are you sure you got it on the right screen? That could be what it is.
No, I'm picking my screens and then I click like done, and then it just don't pop up. And I'm guessing it's literally not even sending to your side.
Yeah, we showing y'all what we see, so ain't nothing I can do to
let him
manipulate
share his screen. I was able to share my screen. Did you do screen share with that dice?
Yeah, I did. I did the exact way I told him to. I go to present, and then I go share screen, and then I pick whatever it is, the box, the tab that you feel me, that I feel like is the one that I want to present, and that's all I do. If you're not doing that, or if you are doing that and it's not going through, then I don't know.
Yeah, I don't need the broski. It's cool though. I'm gonna make it rock.
Y'all niggas coming here. I'm
gonna make sure.
Hey, on gang, I'm gonna make it rock.
All right. I apologize, bro. I can't. You know, what I mean, I
hey,
can't
listen,
take.
Hey, say this. Hey, hey, listen, man. It's me, bro. I ain't even finna. You feel me?
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and go to the real round. You feel me? Since we couldn't get too much into the introductory, we can just go straight into the first round, which is powers and abilities, stats. It's a 6-minute round, and then Kenpachi's gonna go. He's gonna have a 6-minute round. Then we'll go into the rebuttals, which is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So put 6 minutes on the clock for Jude. And by the time we're done with this, I'm sure I'll have all his scans in. All right. Go. Okay, let me know when you're ready, Jude.
All right, I'm ready.
You know it's small on our side, right?
That's because you made the screen like that.
Which one? Pick it. Okay, there you go. All right, here we go. 6 minutes on the clock. Ready?
All right, so powers and abilities. My boy has no superhuman powers, but he has the power to make it happen with what he fucking has. He has the ability to make it look good anytime. So right here, this first scan I got, man, Hawkeye is facing Crimson Dynamo. If y'all know Crimson Dynamo, he's basically like the Russian version fucking Iron Man. You feel me? So this is a breakdown of who they fighting right here. Hawkeye squad versus that squad. So as you can see, this lady at the bottom. Can y'all see my mouse? All right, so this lady at the bottom here, she basically got them under basically like a genjutsu type shit, an illusion. And Black Widow is the only one basically caught by a Hawkeye. He's basically immune to mind control and shit at this point in this issue. So he's really just knocking shit down in the background. Where the little light is, that's where you see the illusion. In the back where Hawkeye fighting, that's what's really going on. So you see him whooping ass in the back against Crimson Dynamo, which is like 100 megaton robot, reinforced steel, and some more shit. So as you see right here, he tanks an attack from him. Tanks a lightning attack from him. The dude tells him don't die too soon. As you can see, Hawkeye bounced back up and knocked his ass out, take him out of there. So you feel me? As a regular human, he got the ability to fight machinery, all of that. Right here, you see he has the ability to tank a fucking fall from like a 12-story building. He a little fucked up, but he tanked that durability. Right here, you see Hawkeye has the ability to use his brain in wits. He's on a jet ski in the snow, getting shot at by a Apache helicopter. It's like a machine gun helicopter or whatever, and it's knocking back. You see he's standing on top of the jet ski, and then in the next scan, you see at the bottom right here, he uses a water arrow to shoot the propeller of the helicopter. And with the temperature being so cold where he at, it froze the propeller, knocked it out the sky. You see it blows up. And then the people that still chasing him on the jet ski, he gets back in action, shoots him with his wrist crossbow. He has a crossbow on his wrist. He shoots him with that. Manages to crash his jet ski, do a backflip, and land on the other dude's jet ski and keep it pushing. So, you feel me? He has agility. He has the ability to fight in any kind of climate. As you can see, he has the ability to use his brains at the think of a dime. You feel me? Able to just fly in the air, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So right here, we have him talking. Here's the thing. I understand some Olympians train for years. They spend literally thousands of hours perfecting their craft. I heard you just showed up at a qualifying event and borrowed some guy's bow, took one shot and hit a bullseye from 100 yards out. So that's letting you know he has the ability to hit targets from at least 100 yards out, minimum. You feel me? But I got fans where he's doing more than that. And so right here, you see the dude say, yeah, I say the normal person has around 150 million rod cells in their eyes. You have closer to 400 million. And top that, the enhanced muscles around your eyes allows your orbit distortion to give you the ability to change focal length. We know all about this. We know about the program. So that's letting you know he's way above average from the normal human being. You feel me? When it comes to his marksmanship and how he's able to do what he do with the bow and arrow, you feel me? Dude just lets you know right there. So right here, it shows you his strength. Bro took a ballpoint pen, bro. They're in a shield facility. He took a ballpoint pen and with no bow and arrow and just threw it into the wall and was able to smash it through a reinforced plexiglass wall. You feel me? Like a double-sided mirror in a shield headquarters. You feel me? That's strength right there. And he human. He don't got no powers. Right here, it shows you how, again, he's able to use his brain and ability to think on a dime. He found a rag and he made a crossbow out of anything. You feel me? He had a rag, he cut it, he found a stick, broke it, made a crossbow. He's on an alien planet and, you feel me, builds a bow and arrow out of scraps, able to ricochet an arrow through multiple stone aliens and manage to catch the arrow right after. So imagine the strength and speed time you have to be able to make a bow and arrow that fast, shoot 3 stone aliens headshots in 1 arrow and be able to catch that after that. Like that's crazy. Right here, again, able to make a bow and arrow out of anything. If he ain't got it, he can make it. Everything in his vicinity is a weapon. You feel me? Here, they on another alien planet. He tells Rocket, man, give me some time. I got to make a bow. You see him right here. He breaks a branch off the tree. Him and Rocket builds the arrow real quick, and he just shoots. And instantly, look, he don't need his regular artillery. He can make weapons out of anything. That's 2 scans where you see he had no weapon, and on the drop of a dime, he made bow and arrows out of anything. Right here, you see he has the ability to dodge a parasitic symbiote that's actually controlling Captain America. You see him dodging and flipping through the little symbiote veins and wires, whatever you want to call them, tentacles. You feel me? That shows agility, acrobatic skills there. You feel me? Being able to dodge through that. And then you see him sitting here getting close range, the strength and the durability to get caught and tangled up by that. And then the bottom, you see him using one of his arrows and using his strategic skills to throw a bomb arrow in this creature's mouth to save Captain America. Knocks it off of there. Right here, he fights the devil. You feel me? So he has magic arrows in his arsenal. So, you know, she got a magic sword. He got a magic arrow. Here, he's able to outsmart and outwit the devil here. You feel me? Go down in hell, fight Mephisto, and save Bobby's life. As you can see right here, he defeats the devil, man. That's a big feat, Mephisto right there. Again, this right here showing his accuracy skills. No superhuman skills going against a whole superhuman team. They trained him, but he told them don't hold back. And he tags everybody. One shot. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Next scan, he tags the rest of them. Everybody think they good.
That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. I thought I was unmuted, but yeah. All right. Apache. Hello?
Yes, sir.
All right. I got all the way up until the part where she got the little Super Saiyan type. You feel me?
Bad. Alright, and if you get spare time, anything that you like can tell I used up, you can just delete it, broski.
You sure?
So, like if you need to fit more stuff in.
Because you resent me something that I already had up. So
I figured I might have did that on accident. They be looking alike in the photos gallery. But all right, man, we can pull up. We can pull up.
All right. I'm still downloading them in. Like I said, I didn't have them all because you kept sending me more shit. But
sorry, brother.
It's good. All right, so 6 minutes on the clock.
All right, you can just you can start me once you start pulling up a scan.
Shit. Shit. Okay, show the
right there.
That's there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
So I just want to go back over and clarify on some shit. I don't think I got to really drive home. She's has a sword in front of her face. That's the heat of the sun. This is the same sword he used to put hell, belt to ass, real deal smackdown on Wonder Woman, a goddess. Go ahead, go over, go ahead.
You're trying to step down, man. Here we go.
Yeah, because y'all think because I'm crippled, I'm not going to talk my shit. Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Mm-hmm.
Again.
Broke her sword. Okay, wait. Go back. That's that arrow I was talking about. I know y'all can't see that, but what she's describing to her is that's the bow of Ra, as in the sun god Ra. This is to describe how powerful it is, because as you know, Zeus is a high father, whatever that shit called in DC. So this is actually a weapon that's above Olympian god power. This is above like a new Genesis god. They actually use this on a character called a 13th god of heaven, which is literally stated to exist with hyper time, which is above the multiverse in DC, which makes him above Darkseid in his true form. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
He cut that. He cut the arrow. He got on them. He put belt to ass. Go ahead. So I'm letting y'all know he cut the arrow that knocked off a god that can knock off Darkseid. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. You ain't even got to see him keep putting belt to ass on that woman. What's this? Oh, when she put belt to ass on him. This is Katana. Look at this nigga on the floor rolling. My face hurt. What the fuck is Hawkeye gonna do? What's he gonna do? Send an arrow at her? What arrow? What arrow you got that's gonna match the power of the heat of the sun? What arrow you got that's gonna overpower somebody who can overpower Wonder Woman? Y'all didn't even see it. But in that scan, the person behind Diana was holding Diana because the bow had too much ricochet. He cut that arrow in half. What the fuck is Hawkeye shit gonna do to the same bitch that's putting belt to ass on a nigga who cut down the god arrow? Keep going.
I like the calm. Keep going. Hold on.
Yeah, cause I ain't yelling at you.
No, you,
This one you all see her acrobatics. He can't put a finger on this bitch. He can't land not one clean shot. On my mama, did y'all not just see him putting the real belt to ass on Wonder Woman? And I love Wonder Woman, but can't continue. This, I swear to God, I wish on my mama, on my kids, you could zoom in so you could see that it says literally at the bottom that he hit her with the surface of the sun. I swear to Jesus Christ, if you could zoom in, if you on a phone, a laptop, bro, zoom in. My riff hit Wonder Woman with the surface of the sun, so we've got minutes at best. We need to move.
okay.
So y'all know I ain't just made that shit up. Surface of the sun. Continue. That's the God. That's the gods. Go ahead. In the right bottom corner. First off, that big ass electric shit, that's from the arrow. That's what the arrow was supposed to do to old boy before he cut that bitch in half. In the bottom, he's telling them, for a while they may actually I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna go. She says, your core is pierced by the lasso of truth. You are fallen and shit. That's after she then wrapped him up with the arrow and shit. He says, the Sky Lords are not like your Olympians or even gods of New Genesis and Apocalypse. For a while, they may be singular, existing laterally across the multiverse. We gods of the 13th heaven are more. He literally just completely said, we are above all the gods that you are familiar with. This is the same shit. He literally went from big as hell to turned into a pile of ash. And he ashy as hell now. Look at him. You know that Bo fucked him up. Go ahead, though. y'all see dude in the green? That's Geoforce. Geoforce flies faster than the speed of sound. He's getting tagged by something called an oracle. An oracle is a pure light-based being that can control the light spectrum and energy having to do with it. Meaning, when they fly, they are moving at the speed of light. When they shoot you with energy, they're using light. Geoforce get his ass nagged. Go ahead. I don't even care if the next scan is in order. I'm just going to retell it when I come back to it. But go ahead. Oh, yep, that's him proving that he can tag Superman. So just so y'all keep that in mind. He can tag Superman. He just knocked Superman dick in the dirt. Go ahead. Y'all see her blocking 3 of them at the same time. One of them just knocked Geoforce off. Geoforce just smacked Superman. She's blocking 3 at one. What arrow? What fucking arrow? How are you gonna hit her? She's too fast. Okay, let me break this down. A compound bow goes about 350 meters per second, feet per second, something like that. Actually, yeah, feet per second. Now, a bullet that's maybe from like a shotgun or a calibre, which is a 22, that's going to go about 345. So a compound bow can actually shoot at the speed of a bullet and be true to its quote, having bullet speed, right? But she can dodge light. She literally can block light.
Okay. That was the time. Okay. All right. You good with that?
Yeah, I'm straight. These pussy ass niggas ain't gonna stop me, nigga.
All right, this is a 2 minute and 30-second rebuttal round.
And when I finish rolling my backwood, you're in trouble.
You can, Jew, you know what you're doing with your shit, so I'm just gonna let you put up the way you want the screens to look and shit like that.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna continue putting this nigga scans in.
And if I lose, I'm gonna rematch you. What's your fake technical issue creating now?
See, that's why this nigga gonna holler that bullshit. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. Everybody is able to share a screen but you. Your screen pops
I ain't
up
feeling
no
that.
icon.
Exactly. Everybody but me. You got a problem with me. That ain't helping.
This nigga. It sound good though. I'm gonna let you buy it.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me know when you're ready, Jew.
All right, man.
You starting?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right, so bro talking about the power of the sun in the dude's sword, and I ain't got nothing to defend against that, man. Let me tell you about some of the arsenal bro has. Just lightweight. This is Phoenix 5 Emma Frost. She is a S class fucking X-Men mutant. You feel me? That is Wanda Maximoff right there. She's about to knock off Wanda Maximoff. You see Hawkeye shoot one of his whatever the fuck. What is that? Does it say it in here? It don't say it in here, but like it's a little cosmic explosion arrow. This arrow was strong enough to blow back Emma Frost in Phoenix Force mode. And if you know anything about Phoenix Force and Emma Frost in this whole series, bro, OP. She defeated the whole Avengers, the whole X-Men. You feel me? Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. You feel me? Captain Xavier from the whole X-Men category. Everybody you can think of. So, bro, talking about I ain't got nothing to defend against that. I definitely got something against that. Swords. Hawkeye don't have no problem with nobody with swords. These are magical swords right here that these people got right here. And it's a whole squad of them. Hawkeye takes out all 5 of them with one shot. All of them. They never even got a chance to touch him. And he talking about speed. Hold on. Speed. Let me see.
You got 1 minute left, bro.
Right here. He tank it. My boy got arrows strong enough to hold back Mephisto. This is a Hope version, an OP Hope version at that, bro. He shoots off 6 arrows and was able to push back Mephisto. You see right here with this, he was able to push back Mephisto with 6 arrows, bro. He definitely can get in there, get in the pocket. He got arrows strong enough. To hit people like Taskmaster. And this person has mimicked every superhero in Marvel you can think of. And Hawkeye is able to defeat him on multiple occasions. You see him here, he's defeating Venom. I got stuff for everything. Okay, right here. So right here, you got him facing cosmic beings. You feel me? You got people like the Guardian, everybody. You got Captain Glory. You got the Blood Brothers. And Hawkeye has arrows able to tank the Blood Brothers. You see right here, they're holding back attacks from Dr. Voodoo and Wanda Maximoff right here. Right here, he able to shoot bro in the head with one of his arrows and knock him down. Come on. OP powers. Wanda Maximoff and Dr. Voodoo.
All right.
Ooh, I couldn't wait for that, bro. Craig, did you get my message? Con. Sorry, sir.
No, you
Sorry,
good.
my
Bro. Good. Let me see. Your message. I'm sitting here loading your shit as he talking, so I'm not even paying attention to my messages or nothing.
Just go look at my last message real quick, and then we can get on started.
Load.
Cause he just tried to come through and trick the people. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all just got robbed. I'm gonna show y'all. Kirk, whoa. Kirk, whoa. Kirk alive. He cohesive. I can see it in his face.
Oh, he said tricking. Okay, I'll take it.
I'm gonna show y'all how he just came through, pulled the wool over y'all eyes, right?
Okay.
You're talking about
the very last game, right?
Yes, sir. Start that one first. As soon as you pull that bitch up, you can start my clock. Cause on my mama, he done tricked the people. I'm trying to see what's to it.
The people. Oh, I ain't Joe Biden nephew. Don't Joe Biden me.
I'm trying to see what's on. So I gotta see what's to you, my charismatic grandpa. I gotta see what's up. Cause that man died. That man died after he put his hands on Emma Frost. That man got his ass cooked. By the way, Emma Frost wasn't even the main holder of the Phoenix Force at that time. It was Cyclops and every fucking other mutant with him. She probably had a 1,000th of a 1%. That arrow made her fall. And then she got up and cooked his ass. That was it. She literally stood up and cooked him. Number 2, I am not asking him what does he have to defend against a flaming sword. I'm asking him what does he have to put up against a force of like that. That arrow contacted her body for 0.2 seconds. She had contact with that flaming ass sword for a whole fucking fight. Stop it. He just tried to come in and do y'all in and put a wool over y'all eyes. Don't do that. Another thing, shooting arrows with people. Shooting arrows in competition with people don't do shit when a motherfucker can block light lasers. Go ahead. Go to the next one. Go ahead, keep going. As y'all see, I'm showing y'all the shit that's knocking Geoforce off. It's not, you feel me? Okay, this is major force. Major Force is like the other reverse Captain Atom. Their body, their skin is made out of the same metal, this stellium. This metal literally absorbs energy, literally into the quantum realm on some whole other shit. What metal does Marvel have that absorbs energy and vibrations and all types of but she cut through that nigga arm too. So I don't give a fuck what's in your arsenal, bro. He ain't got nothing on his body that's gonna stop that knife from piercing his body. Keep going. This is she gear up. This is her Super Saiyan form. Casually slicing through a car, lightning strike, all that. Go ahead. We ain't even gonna get too much into that right now. I'll lab on that later. Agility wise, she tackles a grown man through a closed elevator. One of y'all go punch a closed elevator next time y'all see it and tell me how that shit feel to your hand. She tackles a man through a closed elevator, bum rushes him, and double jumps back up. Nigga, what? You literally see her returning the double jump. That's oh my god. Oh my, is it even the round for that?
Is
it? Shit, man.
You got 20 seconds, bro. What you want to do?
Huh? Hey, you can keep going. Cause that what y'all see there is her super suit. This is her blocking Caliber, a nigga who's a marksman with a super fucking energy gun. She's literally splitting the energy bolt with her fucking sword. Go ahead. This is her channeling a whole fucking dimension of energy and some more shit. So this is literally a whole bunch of shit that you can't really fuck with. If she was in front of the Phoenix, she'd basically just channel that bitch and shoot her energy back at her.
Cat.
Ooh.
Who's that peeking through my window?
Oh, my mom.
All right, judges, how y'all feeling about the first round? We can start off with Hoodie. I seen you cheesing the whole time.
Kapachi funny as hell. I ain't gonna cap. But,
thank you, my brother.
Very funny as hell. But Katana, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. She fast. It seemed like she can block everything, but and it seemed like HAWKEYE he don't really want that work for real right now. Right now, that's what it seemed like. I ain't gonna cap, but hey, we gonna see what it is.
Okay, Moonbeam. Oh, you.
Sorry. Yeah, Kenpachi's funny as hell. For real. Like, I have to stay focused and actually pay attention. Yeah, I didn't know half of this stuff about Katana. I'm not even gonna lie. I knew a lot more about HAWKEYE going in, and I think I came in with maybe even a slight bias just because I knew more about one character than the other. But I don't know, like, both sides are really giving me a lot more than I expected on both characters. So I'm anxious to get some more clarification on a couple of things so I can yeah. This is
well man, oh man.
If the gloves come off, they still holding back or no?
Listen, it's getting there. Y'all know y'all still holding back. Y'all over here showing glimpses of everyone's top skills. But I'll say, man, like, because I feel like I'm pretty versed on both characters for sure. Definitely more on the Marvel side than DC, but I be in the know and whatnot. But I don't know. It's a matter of, does HAWKEYE have what it takes to take out Katana before she gets in that space? Now we know Clint can hold his own. He got, he was Ronin and he's gone up with the best. I mean, he's been an operative with and against Black Widow on many occasions. Punisher really can't fuck with him, let's be honest. Like he's sunned Punisher quite a few times.
Don't be giving out scans now. Don't give out scans. Don't do that.
Oh snap. But man, it's just a matter of can we need to see the bread and butter, like more often than not, who can hold off who? Because I'll be honest, man, like hand to hand, face to face, if she gets there, it's kind of hard to dispute it. But
Okay.
She
that
better get there
arsenal,
first.
man, it's the arsenal.
Okay.
So
All right.
so come on, man, and unveil the arsenal for us, brother.
All right, bet. So we gonna go ahead and go with Jew. Or yeah, I think that's best because he's still semi skills. We gonna go with Jew, and we getting into this second round. Armors and weapons. 6 minutes on the clock. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, you got it. All right, I'll press play when you start talking.
All right, I'm ready. So again, bro, like he keeps saying, I don't know how she gonna get in close on something that she can't touch, bro. She can't, and that ain't even saying that my man don't got hand to hand skills and shit. But you see the arsenal. Just take a glimpse at the arsenal. And this is just his conventional arrows, man. Just some of his regular everyday arrows that he carry around, man. And he's a super tactician with him. He got freezing arrows, taser arrows, boxing glove arrows, which is crazy. I don't know why. He got adamantium arrows that's gonna break through goddamn that little piece of ass sword that we done seen get broke multiple times. He got sonic arrows that can disrupt their hearing. I got tear gas arrows that can cause, dysfunction in her visuals. You feel me? While we fighting, I can do all kinds of stuff. I got everything you can think of. Thermal arrows, standard equipment for my armor. Hawkeye Barton possesses a custom-made bow quick release quiver and a number of specialty arrows like I showed you. He has a bulletproof vest and a combat knife. But his Ronin armor, which provides protection from bullets and allows the user to blend into the shadows. But right here, I show this scan. All of that was made by Tony Stark. You feel me? So y'all seen what the Iron Man suit can take. He done had fights with Thanos, got beat down by Thanos. You've seen how durable those suits is and how much they can take. And all of that was built under Stark tech. You feel me? So this again shows you some of his arrows, smoke bomb arrows, again explosive tip arrows. Putty arrows that hold her in place, anything you can think of. This right here shows you a lot of more arrows and what he does with them. You feel me? What can she do? This is one fight scene right here. And he's using this many arrows at one time, hanging out of car windows on the freeway, doing the speed chase and everything, using multiple arrows at one time. How is she gonna even get in close to that? He's knocking down multiple targets. He got arrows that can split cars in half. You feel me? Like, look at this wire here, bro. He splits a whole car in half right here with just one of his arrows, bro. Sonic arrows, rocket arrows. Look what he's using in one fight. She's not going to be able to stand. Right here, again, I told you, anything's a weapon. He didn't have no arrow. He bent the flagpole, bro. Showing you strength. He bent the flagpole and made an arrow out of that and kicked the table and used the chair table. Come on, bro. Here, he uses guns too. He's going at a Venom symbiote. You feel me? OP one at that, knocking it down, feeding it straight bullets. You can see in the background as well. Maneuvering, he got the mini crossbow again in the middle panel. He got everything you can think of. Right here, he has slides. He's efficient in any type of weaponry, hand-to-hand combat, everything. You see here, he got the slides, everything. Right here, he got nunchucks, knocking down a group of men in at close gun range. You see him dodging gunfire and all of that. He's efficient with anything you can think of. He has arrows that can take down sentinels, bro. Sentinels. And he's human. He's riding a sentinel in the air as it's falling, bro. He has an arrow strong enough to take down sentinels. What is she going to do? Here, you see he has these arrows. These are screaming arrows. So these arrows here, they like sonic arrows. You feel me? Just a little bit worse. Disrupt the sound, your hearing and everything. And that's 3 opponents at one he took out with that. Come on. And I told you again, he shoots 3 to 5 arrows at a time. Again, right here. He shoots a gummy arrow, a net arrow, and a tripwire arrow. 3 different arrows at one time, bro. He's going to be on her bumper. And this is some of his light stuff. I showed you this already. He has arrows strong enough to push back Emma Frost. You feel me? Yes, he did get cooked after, but he was strong enough to save Wanda from getting killed because she was about to get knocked. And he was able to push back this sentient being. He has arrows right here. You feel me? Strong enough to knock down people with iron mask on. They was all headshots. They have iron mask on, and they have magical swords. No problem. Right here, he has arrows strong enough to puncture a spirit. This is Dr. Voodoo in spirit mode. He has an arrow that punctures a spirit. So it don't matter what you're doing. You can take me to the spirit realm. We can do whatever. You can call a spirit out your sword. He can puncture a spirit. That's Dr. Voodoo. He is a top motherfucking magic user in Marvel. You feel me? Right here. You see he has arrows for fucking vampires. You feel me? What do you call it? Synthetic bottled sunlight. So you talking about the power of the sun? He has arrows with the power of the sun. He has synthetic bottled sunlight in his arrows. Talking about the power of the sun, I carry that on my back. What do you mean? Stop playing. Here you see he's strong enough, bro. I showed you him make arrows out of everything. Here he's trapped on an alien planet, bro. He uses a dead animal bones to break free of cuffs, but he uses it by spitting the bone at the cuff. Imagine how strong he has to be to spit bones at these steel cuffs, and that's made of alien metal to break out, bro. He spits a rat bone at steel cuffs, bro, and breaks out. Anything's a weapon. Here you see him, bro. He's strong enough to just got arrows strong enough to split an Ultron in half. Ultron is made of vibranium, so he has vibranium arrows. Look at that. Shattered here. Shattered. Here you see him falling. He has arrows strong enough to pin the wall when he's falling, bro. You know how strong these arrows are, bro. He just threw one into the solid wall when he was falling. Here, fighting alien symbiotes again. Multiple scenes I'll show you here. He has arrows strong enough to knock down multiple symbiotes. Electro arrows here. You see here in the corner, he's blowing up a whole bunch of them, and Cap's getting thrown back by it, bro. He got whatever you can think of, he has it. Arrows here. 100 archers, bro. This is 100 archers in a forest, a rainforest. He levels the rainforest with multiple explosive arrows, and then walks them down through the forest. 100 archers, electric arrows, net arrows, gas arrows, poison arrows, rope arrows, anything you can think of. 100 archers, walk them down. Hand-to-hand combat. He's strong enough to stop Kate Bishop and Deadpool at the same time. Come on, man. How much time I got left?
That's it. 3 seconds.
Cook. Keep cooking,
bro. Symbiotes, like I said, bro. You got arrows for everything, bro. For everything. Power of the sun in his hand. You talking about the sun and the sword? I carry that on my back, boy.
I love it. You
carry that on my back, boy.
You just proved you have barely just enough things to keep up with the shit she do.
That sound good. I got plenty more skins than that.
You just proved that you have just enough to match the type of people she beat. You have a drop of sun. She had sun in her face. What is you finna do now?
Hold on, save it for the back and forth.
I got sun on my back.
Save it for the back and forth. Hold on.
I got you. I'm gonna save it. Look, they smile. I like when y'all smile back there. How y'all doing, judges? How y'all doing, my beautiful people?
That boy crazy, ain't he?
Hella crazy, boy. You know I ain't got no marbles.
This is crazy, bro.
You see how I'm talking and I ain't even got my shit organized, dude?
I respect it. Off the dribble.
Come on, man.
Off the dribble.
Let's get to, because I'm finna, once again, he tries to make it sound pretty for you guys. We know Marvel's more famous in the last 10 years.
Hey, you the one over there with the comedy release, man. You the one trying to make it sound good, man.
Hey, look, make it sound good, bro. I'm just explaining. I'm explaining what they already said.
And I'm just understanding.
I'm just, are you? Because you complain. You talking about Iron Man metal, bro. Nth metal is indestructible. That's the same shit that was cutting through Captain America's shield. Like Uru, that's Nth metal type levels. That's Hawkman and shit.
Iron
that's
Man
not
got
good enough over here.
Metal,
already showed he cut more
all kinds of armor, bro.
Y'all can't help it, huh?
Look, listen, go ahead. Let me stop my clock, man. Get off my payroll.
Who getting punched like Stop playing.
All right, I got 6 minutes on the clock. Tell me when you're ready, bro. And matter of fact, before I start, because I want to make sure your scans is right. Let me let's see. You've seen all these. I think, where did we stop off? Did we get here?
Nope. I'm finna explain that actually.
Okay, so you want to start with this?
Yeah.
All right,
that's fine.
I'm about to press play.
Bet. So listen, he was talking about going big, right? Goliath mode. This is her killing a fucking red wave. This is the original monster that created the Suicide Squad, guys. This monster breathes fire. This monster is on fire because it's heading towards the sun. That's that big red ball y'all see. Everybody is on fire. All that sun shit don't matter. How bright do you think it is if the ship is on fire? Be 1,000 with me. You look up at the sun and then imagine being so close to it you can catch on fire. Okay. So then we get past that. She killed this big ass thing that's as big as this is not a ship, by the way. This is like a whole satellite type deal. It's like one of like a whole space station, I should say. All right, continue. Y'all love Batman, right? Everybody like Batman?
Mm-hmm.
All right, boom. Go ahead. You'll see him creeping down on the Suicide Squad, right? You see him whooping ass. Right. He sending the smoke bomb and everything, batarangs, everything. Go ahead. He whooping everybody ass. Go ahead. Look at him. Ain't no more villains, bitch. Before Katana come through. But me, nigga. But me. Now I ask you, how do you ambush some people and lose track of the person you're ambushing? Oh, so you're gonna cover the plane in fire. Well, that's even better, because now you really can't fucking find the bitch. If Batman can't stop her, how the fuck is Hawkeye? Okay, continue. Y'all see her cut Batman down, right? Like real life. Okay, this is her flaming sword now. This is hellfire from war type shit. The elements within her fucking sword, because her sword has a whole world in it. That's why we're fighting inside the soul room. Now, this sword literally catches on fire, and this is how she kills the real embodiment of war within hell flames. How do we know it's hotter than this? Because, my nigga, she has Sabbac in her sword. Okay, Sabbac, the demon version of Black Adam and fucking Shazam. This. Bro, Khan, I swear to God, I might give you some money after this.
I got you, my guy.
Look
I
at
got
this,
you.
bro. Look at this. She can summon this from her sword. So all that shit you got, you gonna need just for him. What are you the fuck gonna do with Katana? You still ain't proved how a fucking compound bow can shoot faster than a shotgun, by the way, which she can block bullets and all types of other shit. Go ahead, jump forward. I don't know if you see one of a dude with some lightning or something, but if you find that, jump into that. But yeah, this is her blocking bullets. Literally blocking bullets. Cutting multiple. Also, she got acid spilled on her from Cobra. By the way, Cobra's acid can kill you instantly just by pushing the smoke in your face. She got hit with the liquid gel version. She got hit with the grease me down. She got hit with that. Go ahead. This is Jefferson fucking up. Okay, she has to block that for him because those organic arrows that have they're magic arrows that are being controlled like lock-on missiles and also guided by the people using them. That one arrow, singular arrow, was followed up with a rocket for a reason, because what else would have been better? You notice it gets there and gets there accurately, and she's the one to cut it down because Black Lightning, the nigga with lightning, can't stop it. I wonder how fast that is. I don't know if you guys know this, but lightning is so much faster than the speed of sound, and the speed of sound is so relative to a compound bow. But a bullet, no. A lightning, no. Can't. Like, lightning is so fucking. Y'all know it's a third of the speed of light. Oh, I just showed her fucking with light beams. Anyways, never mind. Which is, I don't know, a few thousand times faster than a bow or a bullet. That was him failing. This is her with the light-based beams. So now y'all can see they're actually lights. Like, they're literally lights. You see her jumping in between. Y'all look at the bottom left, guys. Look at the bottom left. Y'all see her jumping in between those lasers at close range. She don't need. People think she needs a whole lot of space to do like ninja hops. She don't. She's 5 fucking feet tall. She just needs to do the shit in the same place like a wild ass kid. She's an acrobat. She gets wicked with it. Go ahead. Light. Those beams are light. This is her redirecting a plethora. I'm gonna say plethora because I like that word. A plethora of bullets at Negroes, and they die. Well, yeah, they die because, you know, all that trick shot shit don't work when you can get your shit redirected again. So we gonna be redirecting all day, and she's faster than you. This is bro getting baked again. Just to remind y'all, this is her sword telling her somebody's in camouflage. That's what the blue speech bubble is. It's her sword. Go ahead. This is actually that OMAC thing I told y'all about before. This is her cutting through it some more. Once again, nth metal, indestructible metal, cannot cut through it. She's the only person on the panel that I've showed y'all that y'all seen cut through it. Go ahead. This is her stopping fucking Green Arrow, and he's mad. So continue. We ain't even gonna. You feel me? This is all the spiritual shit inside her sword if you was to unleash it. So in that realm, you got random shit fucking with you. That's just to give insight to more of her character for those who don't know. She's also doing a bunch of hot shit. So continue though. This is her actually throwing shurikens against a automatic shuriken fire. That's Azrael, the mental holder of Batman. This nigga has high-tech gear. This nigga literally is capable of soloing the outsiders, except Katana. Automatic shuriken fire versus her. This is Geoforce after he just got his ass beat. Mind y'all, I just showed y'all him beating up Superman. She just went toe to toe with this. Come on, man.
Okay. That was spicy. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
I mean it when I say she underrated.
That was spicy. We lost a judge.
What happened?
We lost a judge. Where you at? All right. Well, in the meantime, between time.
Oh, he said he here. He said he in the chat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it kicked me right before the round, but I was listening to everything, so I heard it.
Okay.
Appreciate you, brother. I thought you left.
Hey, I'm multitasking, bro, so it's hard for me to do both. You feel me? I didn't see you down there. But I bet. Hold on real quick. We'll go ahead and kick it off to this rebuttal round. We ain't gonna hesitate. You feel me?
Ooh, shit.
Boom. Jude, go ahead, do what you do. Let me know when to press play. Whenever you're ready.
Come on,
Hey,
bro. I'm supposed to be a disorganized one.
Yeah, real quick. I'm finna delete like maybe at least 10 scans that you sent me in the beginning. I don't know. Sabak was one of those, so that's why I made sure I showed it twice. But I'm gonna delete the first 10, and because I'm already at your limit, so I'm gonna do that and come back.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready. All right, so right here in this scan, you stay talking about speed. You see how fast Click can move at the speed of a microsecond. In the corner says the following the microsecond with nerve-shattering suddenness. They Hulk threw a boulder at him in Black Panther. This is the Hulk launching a boulder at you from like 3-4 feet away, and he was able to dodge it at the speed of Black Panther. And you see where it says that in the corner. You feel me? Again, like I said, man, weapons out of anything, bro. He can handle anything. Right here, you got a symbiote, Venom Spider-Man. You see him able to creep in and throw him out the window. So his stealth skills is crazy. Here you see him. Wait, there we go. Right here. Here you see him go hand-to-hand combats with Dakin. This is Wolverine's son. You feel me, bro? Basically, think of Wolverine, and this is him at B level. You feel me? And as Roni, he's able to go toes with him and beat his ass and tell him he's nothing like his daddy. You feel me? And put the paws on him. You see him whipping his ass, and then he shoots him in the back of the head with an arrow in the bottom scan right there. Let me see if I can find it. Dodge speed. I just wanted to bring that in. You feel me? Able to dodge bullets from War Machine at close range. Here, durability. This is one of Hank Pym's ray beams or something. He was able to walk through that ray beam and take Hank Pym down with whatever the fuck that was. I can't think of it, but no, this rebuttal round ain't nothing, man. I'm just letting you know my boy got the arsenal. I'm just trying to get to the strategy round. That's really where I'm gonna get in. But you see, bro, I'm facing the devil. I'm facing superheroes with no superpowers all day. Dinosaurs, anything you can think of, I've already handled that. I don't know. Rebuttal round. I'm just waiting on the strategy, man. Put it in play. I can't find it, but I'm done. That's time.
Oh, okay. Well, extra 20 seconds on the clock. All right.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for strategy.
Okay.
Damn, it's on me already? You shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Go ahead. Just pull up whatever scan. You know me. I'm going to start whatever you start. I'm going with you.
1 second.
Yeah. Once again, he tried to pull the wool over y'all eyes, but I'm going to break it down. This is what happens when you actually can think for yourself. Keep game.
Here. Wait.
Now, this shit finna get so spicy and interesting to y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Just the same way it's getting seen yet. You want me to start
But you can go past that. Go one more past that. Let me see something. keep going.
Okay.
Cause that's just showing how he coming in beating everybody ass. That's just guaranteed, like showing what I said last time. They know that though. Here is okay. This is where I'm gonna start. He talking about speed. I'm gonna explain to y'all how speed really works. He said a microsecond, right? All right. Lightning is a third of the speed of light. Light can travel 1,000 feet. Y'all peeping game? That's still a fucking lot of numbers. If you divided 900, 1,000 is 1,000. So if you divided 900 feet by 3, you still get 300. So she can move 300 feet in a microsecond that he took to jump to the floor. She's that much faster than him. He just fucked up by explaining that. And this is just off that feat off her blocking lightning, not off her blocking light. If we're talking about her blocking light, then she's 1,000 times faster than him. If we're breaking it down, she could cross 1,000 feet before he can cross to get on the floor. Okay, now since I broke that down, now a microsecond is a 1/1,000,000th of a second, by the way. So yes, if you look it up, how fast can light go in a microsecond, it's gonna tell you 1,000 feet. He didn't travel 1,000 feet though. Now did that nigga? Nah, he ain't that fast, and he definitely not fast enough to block lightning. Because even with microsecond reaction speed, you're still not being able to block lightning. Oh, that was major disaster. He has the power to manipulate all the natural chaotic elements. So that was pure lightning. What is this, man? You can keep going. Oh, this is when she breaks out of a restraint by just grabbing a scalpel and pretty much untying herself with her mouth. Go ahead. This is her pretty much getting the drop on a ninja that tried to get the drop on her. So she snuck up on Batman already. This low-key is low-key weak compared to that low-key, huh? I know. Continue. But as y'all see, he tried to sneak up on her first. This is actually, it showed backwards, but it's this one and then the last one. So yeah, he tried to break in on her. Blocking more bullets from machine gun, assault fire. I want y'all to understand, it doesn't matter what type of weapon you up on her, she's going to be able to block it. And I also showed y'all her channeling a fucking portal earlier. That portal was made of energy that can pretty much make the red wave look like horse shit, and the red wave monster was able to exist in the area which the sun can burn shit. This is also her blocking and redirecting bullets from all angles. Continue. This is her fighting Deathstroke and putting him on the back burner. So hand to hand, she really got that.
Right.
And all that speed shit out the window.
What y'all thinking about that rebuttal round? Where y'all at, man? Moonbeam, you muted again.
I enjoyed that round. I swear, the more you know. And Kenpachi's doing a really good job at having like a counter for everything that you were saying. Like, it's crazy. Because then I'll hear him and I'm like, oh, wow, that's crazy. And then he's like, no, he only told you part of the story. And I'm like, okay. So it's getting good.
Okay, Kurt.
It definitely got a little spicy, for sure. Yeah, Katana. Can't trying to show off for Katana, man.
I like short bitches.
She got some skills.
Okay, Hoodie.
Yeah, Katana, nice. I mean, I feel like we really gonna see in this strategy round, because I feel like that's really what it's gonna come down to. Like, that's really gonna do it. But Katana, she nice. I ain't even gonna care with you.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go to that strategy.
Woo!
Round 3. Jules waiting for it. He cut the round for it. You feel me? 6 minutes to go. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't had nothing to say really. Shit. It sound good, but what it's gonna be when you really in combat though? That shit sound good.
Yeah. I can't wait for this. I'm gonna be back at that roll my wood, man. Let this nigga talk.
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. Let me get your time up. I mean, it's up, but I'll get started when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Just started.
So
Go.
strategics, man, strategy, man. My boy Hawkeye, man, he has strategy all day long, man. In every scan I've shown you how he's maneuvered with just a bow and arrow to fight people way out of his class tier. You feel me? This is long distance, close range, whatever you have could think of. I've shown you that. My character has used every weapon you could think of, fought fighters, fought superheroes, fought everything. These here are Eternals. If you know what Eternals are, they are like these sentient beings from million years ago. They're like evolutionary offshoot of humanity, gifted with amazing powers and abilities to look after the human race, and they have all these powers. They're like mutants. You feel me? So they bust in through the wall, just blasting these three mutants here. As you can see, after they bust through the wall, instant reaction. Clint dodges over, grabs some of the glass that they broke off, and he said, "That's it. Shoot." He said, "Shoot at the guy who can turn anything into a weapon and miss and hit a bunch of glass." Brilliant. As you see, he flipped over in an instant, picked up the glass, and headshot one of the Eternals, dead shot in the head. That's reaction speed and everything. He's talking about speed. That's speed. Instant, the wall just busted in, bro, and he instantly attacked. Used the glass as a fucking weapon, didn't think twice about it, and dead on headshot on the Eternal being. Took him out. But that's not it. It's three of them. So while he's still dodging, the second one looks over with the light beam, shooting eye beams at him, basically on some Cyclops level, but even better. You feel me? He's shooting at milliseconds. Like however, I don't do the mathematical stuff with the speed stuff, but he's shooting it way faster than what we can handle. And so as you can see, Hawkeye never even touches the ground. One of the other agents throws him his bow and his quiver, and you see him in midair, catches it, turns around, and headshots the next Eternal being. Never touches the ground. And headshot. That's your strategy right there. You feel me? He's thinking on the drop of a dime. You feel me? This is not a fight that he was prepared for. He's thinking on the drop of a dime. Now he has his weapon in arms. Now he goes to the second creature. The second Eternal has a hostage. He tells them to stay back. He says, "Oh God, he's going to kill me." Clint tells him, "Hey, look at me. I want you to relax. Everything's going to be fine." Do you know why? The dude's like, "Why?" Bam, instant headshot. He ain't worried about hostage or nothing, because you want to know why? What he says, he don't miss. He keeps talking about what she can deflect, what she can block. Clint don't miss. I done showed y'all multiple scans. He don't miss, bro. You can't block what you can't see, bro. He can shoot up to 24 arrows a second, bro. 24 arrows a second. So you do the math, and then you look at the arsenal that I've shown y'all. Right here, you see
Don't do
him
that
with
math.
a bamboo stick. You feel me? Hey, don't interrupt me. You see him right here with a bamboo stick, man, fighting a group of hand ninjas. These are top tier assassins right here. And he's fighting the whole group. No problem. Strategy. You feel me? He's knocking them down. And he's having a casual conversation while doing it right here against Mephisto. This kid is about to blow up this bomb that'll turn everybody in the city into hope people. You feel me? Clint uses his brain on a drop of a dime and shoots the kid with a concussion arrow, which is strong enough mixed with that bomb to knock out all the hope people. And he tells Logan, "Get up. We only got a couple seconds before the concussion arrow wears off." And then they begin to fight Mephisto. That's strategic. At the drop of a dime, bro, you can throw anything at him. He can be in any situation. He got a skill for everything. You feel me? And again, like I told you here, man, he used a concussion arrow to daze Mephisto long enough for Logan to regain strength and was able to push back Mephisto with 6 arrows. You feel me? Right here in the jungle, able to smell enemies stalking him in the jungle. This dude is a super dude. He basically got Captain America strength. They don't even know they being followed, but Clint can smell the people, bro. You see right here, he tells him, "Bro, I could never forget Jim." He said, "There's a path here covered up and good." He said, "Air smells bad. You know what I mean?" He said, "Spirit of the dead." He said, "Nah, just the smell of He said, "Just the instant smell of the idiots following us." And the other dude's like, "What, we're being followed?" They didn't even know. And he's like, "Yeah, we're being followed." And without even turning around and knowing where the dudes was at, bro, he knocked all 3 of them out of the motherfucking bushes with electric arrows. Strategy. And then they get cornered in this temple here. This is when I showed y'all earlier. He's able to fend off 100 archers, bro. Imagine how many bows is coming at you at one time, and he's able to fend off 100 of them motherfuckers. And levels the forest to drive the archers out of hiding, bro. This is strategy here. He shoots off 3 explosive arrows and counts to 3 right here in the corner, and they all go off, and then bam, as they come running out with the trees burning and everything, he knocks them down. 3x3. If you look at each scan, there's 3 to 2 people in each scan, bro. He's knocking them off multiple. That strategy there. He's choosing his arrows wisely. He's knocking down every opponent with precision. You feel
1
me?
minute.
With that. Here you see he's fighting 2 super people. You feel me? Ability to fight 3 super villains at once. Bardock the Leaper, Machete, and Zoran the Weapons Master. This is a villain whose skill is that he's a master at every fucking weapon. So that little sword is nothing. He fights with every weapon, but he's fighting all 3 at one time. As you can see, he's able to maneuver through them, use each of them as basically fodder to attack each other and knock each other out. He's throwing sonic arrows to disrupt them. Here, you see he going hand-in-hand with Kazar, and then he uses a light arrow to blind them and then shoots the other arrow. He talks about acrobats and being able to jump. Leaper jumps and says, "Oh, behold, neither of your clumsy arrows can touch the mighty Leaper." He said, I am as nimble as and as graceful. He says, as deadly as I am discerning. And he's like, none can defeat me, for I am ever brazen. And he thought he was getting away. But as you see, Hawkeye was ready. He led him into this attack. He shot an arrow at the box, made him jump off the box. Ugh.
All right.
Oh man.
Let me hit the wood, man.
Once again, I'm back. All right. Okay, you know the program, bro. Wherever you start with a scan, I'm gonna just go. I'm not good.
All right, 1 second. I'm just gonna go to where you're comfortable first.
Did you see my last message?
I didn't. Like I said, I've been in the comments. I mean, I've been in the.
No, my fault. I was just saying.
Let me see.
Make sure you get his messages, man. We need that.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You want to, hold on, I'm confused. You want me to start off with the Zod shit?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me a second, because I need to do some shit real quick.
If you ain't got room for it, it's cool. We can save it for now.
No, I got you. I'm making.
I bet.
I want it to be as fair as possible. You feel me? 1 second. Which I already saw before, man. Okay. I can start it when you're ready.
All right, go ahead, pull it up. Okay. I want to just once again reiterate on the speed factor. This is her saving somebody from getting off guarded by Zod, General Zod. That size isn't like an exaggeration. He's like 3 times the size of a normal man for some fucking reason. She's 5 feet tall. He's a Kryptonian. He's the first nigga that we see actually put hands on Superman. And he's actually one of the niggas who can keep constantly coming back and doing it. Okay. Superman is at the top of his game, capable of literally flying through time that exists above the multiversal levels. Multiversal levels meaning infinite timelines. He can fly through time higher than that. We gonna keep going. Her sword cuts through him. Keep next game.
I got you.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, she cuts through this nigga. Kryptonian skin, all that. All the shit he talking about, these arrows, all this shit, bro. Cutting through adamantium is not good enough. I've already gave y'all. Nth metal is literally the parallel version of Uru. I ain't even gotta go too much further. We seen what Uru did to vibranium. Fucking Distillium, the shit Captain Atom is made out of. That shit literally absorbs energy, and it's also hard as fuck. So it's like, bro, she's cutting through shit that can absorb energy on a quantum level. Oh, this is her saving Amanda Waller from a bullet off guard. We're not talking about dodging. We're not talking about running. We're talking about intercepting a bullet before it can hit somebody. This is how fast she is. We're not actually seeing Hawkeye do shit. We're seeing him run away, dodge, jump to the ground, get out the way. Shit you can do on an action movie, my nigga. You can't do this on no action movie and look normal. I'm sorry, you can't. Shooting 24 arrows per second, that sounds beautiful. But I just explained to y'all, she can block lightning. She can block a bullet. A bullet. How many, y'all know what a switch is, right? How many bullets can be dumped out of a switch in 20 seconds? In 1 second. How many bullets can come out of a fucking assault rifle in 1 second? Come on, bro. She can stop, and I've showed y'all literally any variety of gun you want to ask for. She stopped it. She can stop it. She can stop it. Keep going. Just keep going. She can stop anything. This is her literally dodging Uzi, point blank. Look at what's in this woman's hand. Like, look at it. That's a real Draco. Look at what's in. She's on the tree, bro. I swear to God. Y'all can't even tell, but her eyes is closed.
Oh, let me take off the banner so they can see it, because
her eyes is closed. If you got a phone and you can zoom in, her fucking eyes are closed. Shoot at what? I just told y'all earlier, she trained at being able to predict trajectory of bullets perfectly. And she can do it from a rapid. How many bullet streaks do y'all see right there? That's not in a second. That's millisecond timing. That's microsecond timing off the muscle with her eyes closed. Continue. So when I say yes, she can stop lightning, that's not no over exaggeration. Because right here, y'all looking at her stop a woman from shooting her by just blocking and dodging with her eyes closed. She flaunting on this motherfucker. Go ahead, bro.
now I gotta.
So when she creep up on you and get up on you with the most malicious techniques that you got, that you've ever seen, what are you going to do? Shoot arrows? What? They're not coming faster than hot lightning rods, bro. I'm sorry, they're not. You've never explained that. You've never explained to them how you make your arrows faster. Because adding a rocket on them, not gonna do nothing. Bro, she's in Birds of Prey, bucko. Her fucking team is Black Canary. What is Sonic Boom's gonna do? She listens to this bitch scream every mission.
You want me to keep going?
Keep going. Keep going. Continue.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep sliding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. Cause yeah, like bro, like I said, whooping on Deathstroke, putting him on the back burner. This nigga swings strong, hard enough to literally crease the side of a building, and she just jump over it and keep sticking with him. Go ahead though. Ra's al Ghul, the nigga who was whooping on Batman. You see her cross blades with him. What is this man gonna do when she gets up on him with the most malicious techniques that she knows, man? And how he gonna shoot her? With what? Go to the jungle and snipe a chameleon. She's a stealth master. This is the sword of Wonder Woman. I showed y'all her breaking that she pulls out. Go ahead. This is her splitting a fucking atom. What can you do bro, her sword can break a sword that can split an atom. If y'all, I don't even have to say anything more, do I? She's faster than this nigga. It doesn't matter who's the leaper. We haven't seen how fast the leaper is. He can be leaping at the speed of a fucking Usain Bolt. She can stop bullets. Come on. Bro, she can throw her sword, by the way. Y'all want to talk about accuracy? This is accuracy. She throws two swords at the same time of two different sizes and hits target perfectly. Head and heart. Go ahead. This is her throwing her ring. This is her fucking wristband. She can throw that bitch. She literally, this nigga was soloing the Outsiders. That's fucking Black Lightning and Halo and Looker. A psychic vampire on some Jean Grey shit, but plus a vampire. This is her literally just blocking energy. No, as a matter of fact, this is her blocking heat from heat stroke. Her fucking sword can't even melt. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. This is her dodging some shit Nightwing could barely dodge. That's her cutting through guns. Keep going. That's the shit that I told y'all that the Hawkman motherfuckers couldn't fuck with. That's the same droid y'all seen her cutting through for the last few rounds. I told y'all that indestructible metal shit don't compare to her sword. She makes that shit look irrelevant. She broke a sword that can split a fucking atom.
Okay.
And snuck up on Batman in his sneak attack.
Is it over yet? I'm over.
All right, let's get into these rebuttal rounds, man. I'm gonna ask the judges how they feel. Go ahead, dude.
Another 6 foot nigga with a death.
With a death wish.
All right. right, give me a millisecond, bro.
That was battle rap for y'all that
Here.
don't know the reference. Shout out to K Sean. All right, I'm gonna start it
All
when
right,
you.
look, man. Check this out. The round was called strategy. I ain't hear one thing out that man's mouth about strategies, how she was able to do what she did, which way she did it, how she was able to use her mind and her thinking skills at the drop of a dime. There was no strategy nowhere. All he showed was one off. And I never really even seen a victory. All I seen was her get a hit in. Oh, you got a lick. Did you at least pinch the bitch? That's all I kept seeing, bro. Did y'all see any strategy from her? I just showed y'all. My boy has used strategy here to fight the devil, Mephisto itself. You feel me? He's fighting spears at the top and was managed to get a chaos-infused arrow to defeat the motherfucking devil. You feel me? This is strategy here. He worked his way through hell to get to the devil to free his woman. You feel me? Using strategy. He talking about fighting. This is him as Ronin going back in the past, fighting himself, Falcon, and Winter Soldier at the same time. What do you mean? Hawkeye can't even beat Hawkeye. So what make you think Butter Knife Katana gonna do something against this man? He's efficient with a weapon, so she's gonna have to get in close. He's fighting long distance from the chart. You feel me? He talking about, oh, she can stop bullets. He shoots faster than bullets. You feel me? Right here, as you can see, he shoots faster than bullets. You feel me? That doesn't mean anything. So you feel me? You're gonna have to show me. And these are not conventional arrows. He, like I said, he's shooting explosives. He's shooting sonic bombs, EMPs, 30 megaton bombs that can take down the Hulk. You feel me? Stun the Hulk, take down parasitic symbiotes. You feel me? These are like Venom monster versions, though. You feel me? He's able to sit here and take out a helicopter out the air using his wits. There was a strategy round. This man didn't show no strategy. This man was hired to kill Bruce Banner, the Hulk. You feel me? He was able to infiltrate around 20 plus Avengers and outsiders in there, and Thunderbolt members, and still managed to kill the Hulk. Look. There, Deadpool is like, okay, I know something about to happen, and you see at the bottom, Clinton is in the bushes, ready to knock down Bruce Banner. And look how many superheroes are standing around. That's called strategy. That's called using your brain and your skills to do something. She ain't doing that. She's in a fight with her helpers right here, fighting Spider-Man. Look, he's able to throw his katana into this explosive gas and still catch it as it blow up and blow Spider-Man back as he's going hand in hand with Spider-Man, though. You talking about he can't fight? My boy used his fingernail as a fucking boomerang. Anything's a weapon. He used a fucking fingernail while he getting tortured and take out all of it, bro. What are you talking about?
This is hilarious.
I didn't know about the Spider-Man feat. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro. I got more than that, bro. I'm still coming. We got a whole nother round. He ain't saying nothing that got to do with nothing. He just showing.
Man, he trying to make this shit sound so beautiful. You still ain't expressed the speed gap. Hey, look, you still ain't expressed the speed gap for somebody that can block shit. That's somebody that can tag Superman. You ain't expressed that speed. Okay, yo, you can keep up with gunmen. You not shooting faster than bullets. That's not what that shit said. You was able to outshoot gunmen. Good, great, fine.
Okay. Try press play on the try do it.
Go ahead, up the display. Up it. Let's get it. Tap
Which
me
one?
in. First scan
Which
name.
one?
Now, they bro. Oh shit. He said there was no strategy involved. She snuck up on Batman after he snuck up on her. I'm sorry, I didn't think I had to explain the strategy. She's a stealth master. She can get up on you in ways that you can't even explain. How do you explain her getting up on Batman in the middle of his smoke bomb? Besides, she got through the coverage. How do you explain her being able to just block things that are faster than a normal bullet? How do you, any type of bullet you up, she can block it. She don't gotta run. She ain't gotta, she's doing the same shit he doing, but better. He showed y'all him shooting arrows. Okay, what he gonna do? Shoot arrows continuously while she keep blocking them and doing the same acrobatics he doing, but better? She did this shit with her eyes closed. He still ain't, come on. This, keep going. That's the lady who she gets some of her powers from also, yeah. In the spiritual realm and shit, yeah. It's like an avatar system. The reason she has a flaming sword, by the way, remember, a flaming sword, and when she puts her gear suit on, remember the armor suit, it's lightning too. Lightning and fire, and her sword, without either of those, can keep up with the sword, that's the heat of the sun, with a nigga that can beat on Wonder Woman. This is a scan actually expressing that these niggas' skin, the person you just seen before getting cut on, that their skin absorbs energy on the quantum flow. It literally, y'all can probably even see it. It absorbs it and all realigns the waves of said energy into the rhythm of the quantum flow. Where was his quantum flow regulation when she cut that man? This is her sneaking up on Red Hood. What strategy do you need when you never gonna see her coming? What aim are you using when you've never explained how you see her? Okay, he was a ninja for a few years. So what? She been doing this her whole life. Come on, bro. This is her shooting a bow between. She shoots two. This is the first and only time you see Katana pick up a bow. So when she beat your ass and take your bow from you, she's going to shoot 2 arrows at once and pin them bitches between your fucking ears. She shoots 2 arrows at once and literally straps 2 dogs between their leash without nicking their leash or them. Strategy is she's fucking better than you, bro. Nothing you start with is going to stop anything she starts with. You start with range, she starts with stealth. How do you stop that? You want to go big boom, she starts regulating energy flows and cutting through quantum realm energies and shit that can split an atom. You not going bigger. The demon that I told y'all, his power, he's the Black Adam. He's the demonic Black Adam. His power starts, the S stands for Satan. The A starts for Azazel. The B stands for Beelzebub. It's still more letters. How many top dog demons do y'all think invested powers in that nigga? So this stop the devil shit? Nigga, we got the devil plus in one character that we can summon, and you want to talk about strategy, nigga, you still never explain how you gonna fight both of them at the same time. The strategy is not needed for me to explain, it's needed for you to explain, and you still have it, nigga. She's faster than him. Thousands and thousands and thousands of times faster than him. She has a fucking jetpack with her gear on, and you still ain't explaining how when you showed that scan of all his arrows, how if y'all zoomed up on it, it said he could only hold 32 arrows in his quiver. So he gonna be trying to run around trying to re-pick up arrows, or they all gonna explode and he ain't gonna have shit. So the fact that this bitch can fight for hours and go on missions for days, what are you gonna do when she gets up on you with the most malicious techniques? Because you still didn't explain how you gonna get what you gonna do when she get up on you. You just trying to say what you gonna do to stop her. I just showed you. But she ain't. That ain't enough, nigga. You still ain't lightning blade. Yo, I just showed y'all her. You talking about you got arrows?
No, all right. I was letting you violate for a second, but you feel me? You way past the time, bro.
Bet, man.
You been doing that. I've been watching you. I see you.
I just gotta accommodate him, bro, because he can't put his shit up like you can, bro. I can't. I gotta accommodate him, bro. What you want me to do?
Understandable. It's good.
Am I wrong? Judges, am I wrong? Like, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know.
Hey, look, Drew, if you need some extra time, cuz get your time in, cuz.
I don't need no extra time.
Am I wrong?
I'm solidified, bro. You got the devil and the sword. I whooped the devil ass.
Moonbeam, am I wrong?
I said the devil plus some. You keep leaving shit out. It's plus some.
You muted, sweetheart.
I think at this point we've given them enough extra time.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So I was being reasonable, right? Judges, y'all ain't got nothing to say. Hoodie,
no.
Not being reasonable.
We good.
I mean, it's good. We cool.
All right. Talk to me. You feel me? Because I ain't trying to cheat nobody.
Just made up for it now, so now we can go back to regular time.
All right. So, judges, this is the round for y'all. You know what I'm saying? How y'all? First of all, before we get into it, how did y'all feel about that rebuttal round? What you know what I'm saying? Is the gloves off finally? What we doing?
Man, I feel like we're at a good point, you know what I'm saying? Because I got my own thoughts and everything, but this is a debate. This is what's being brought to the table, and we're out here, you know what I'm saying, comparing the scans, comparing the feats and the facts. So, I feel like we're at a good point, you know what I'm saying? They definitely, laid it out, but that strategy round kind of it exposed a few things, at least in my mind,
Okay. So. All right. And Moonbeam, where you at with it?
I think I'm still sitting in the same place I was prior to this strategy, honestly.
Okay, well that's good because this round is just for you. And then Hoodie, what's happening?
I mean, strategy round, it exposed a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know. I'm still, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's real tough.
Okay, we got two, you feel me, possibles and one strong. You feel me, one guarantee. You feel me? So
yeah,
we're gonna see what we do. this is the round for y'all, man. This is all the clarity y'all need to get to y'all. You feel me? We finna get right into it. Cross examination. Feel me? 3 questions. You feel me? So we're gonna start off with Moonbeam because she said that she still was at where she was before, and you feel me? You can ask whoever you want a question, Jew or Kenpachi, 2 separate questions to the same question to clear up who you feel like should win. Whatever clarity question that you need. Whoever you want to start with.
All right. I'm going to start with Kenpachi. I have 2 questions. So my first one is, why did her sword need to be reforged in the first place?
Because it was a magical event that happened between the post-crisis shit, like between the reboot. So the magic in her sword and the magic everywhere in the multiverse was pretty much messed up. Her sword broke eventually when Killer Croc grabbed it, and he bit through it. If y'all don't know, this nigga can also bite through a Kryptonian though. So, and her sword pretty much had no magic. So when that happened, it pretty much had to be reforged in a special way, and her husband actually reforged it. When you break her sword, you factually release spirits. That's why I showed that scan of all the monsters, and they all have thoughts and intentions of their own. So it's kind of like a mixed game. But this is the problem: we're in the soul realm. You can't break her sword here, location wise. So there is nothing really to break as far as breaking her sword. It's completely magic and indestructible in that full power. Besides, even after it was reforged, if you touch it, like if you're not her and you touch it, you'll die. You'll burn and on some hell shit, like your spirit will burn. It got stronger, it cuts even better, and like shit. I mean, yeah. So that's what happened.
Okay.
I also want more clarification on, you said that she has a whole world in her sword. I want more clarification on what that is and what type of power that grants her.
So the Soul Taker wasn't crafted by Katana. It was crafted by somebody named Muramasa, who crafted 2 demon swords. One of them had the ability to take the souls of those it killed. Where it puts the souls and things of that nature is the world, the realm of the Soul Taker. That's actually where Katana looks into and can control the souls from. That picture when she summoned that demon, that's where he was. He was inside of that realm. So inside of this realm, you have various spirits. Some may be friendly, like her husband. Some may be foe. Some may be old and wicked and have old hella magical power. Some may not. Her sword pretty much literally has an entire other world inside of it. Also, it's a woman in her sword, who pretty much she's her avatar. She's pretty much her reincarnated, and her power is to control all the elements, pretty much the 4 elements. In a way, that's pretty much why Katana gets a power up, and after like 2018. Because they revealed this woman in this realm and shit like that, and yeah, so that's why she also can control fire and wind and water and everything else. And the scan I showed of her sword glowing with flame, I wanted to show that because that was her outside of her soul realm. So I wanted to show that to show like she can use these powers outside of the realm, but inside of the realm, oh no, it's a whole different ball game. She's at full power. She literally can channel a fucking portal that has a extra dimensional energy capable of literally altering people, not only altering people, but burning through anything. And the person who had the power to channel that before, they compared it to like 100 Soviet nuclear bombs burning at once.
You said when she's in the soul realm, she's more powerful than when.
Hold on, moving real quick. I'm cool with this, but it was supposed to be 1 question each, so it's supposed to be 1 question.
I thought you said 3. My bad.
No. So it's 3 questions because it's 3 judges. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, judges. I mean, y'all cool with that? I mean, she asked me twice already. Y'all want her to be able to ask 3?
I thought it was 3 apiece too.
Never been 3 apiece. Y'all niggas, wow. Do what y'all do, man.
Go ahead, man.
No,
Like
if niggas
that.
not feeling it, it's cool. I just didn't know.
She already did too, so it's cool. Let's do.
I don't have
three.
to ask another one. It's fine.
It's cool. I mean, with Jew, is you cool with it? Because I mean, you
I
get
was
3
just
questions.
No,
wondering
let
if
her.
you was gonna facilitate. You the host. I'm a contestant. I wasn't supposed to.
I know, but you feel me? What do you want?
Here we gonna
It's
dead it.
it's
We
been
gonna dead it
janky.
real quick,
It's
'cause
been
I don't
janky
want to look like I'm
promotion
getting
from the
over
beginning.
accommodated and nothing like that.
Hold on.
Y'all get to bro.
What's up, Jew?
What?
Do what you say.
bro. Continue.
All right. Okay. All right. So 3 questions each, judges. Go ahead.
Okay, my last question is: you said that she's more powerful when she's in like the soul realm. Does she have the ability to pull people in and out of that realm? Like, if she's fighting someone, can she take someone into that realm in order
If
to?
she's fighting you and she kills you, you go there automatically. If she has a spell to just warp somebody in there yet, we don't know that. I can't say she does. But when she's in there, yeah, she can get you. She can get you out and bring you back if she already pretty much got you in there because she got control of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead. You can ask Jew your 3. You know what I'm saying? So he don't feel ignored. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I want to know more about this Goliath mode because I hadn't heard, like, I've heard of Goliath, but I didn't know that he was that. So can you explain a little bit more on what that is?
So if y'all know who Hank Pym is, and technically Ant-Man now, it's a Pym particle. So Clint owns a supply of Pym particles, and at one point in time, he broke his bow in a battle, and he decided not to be Hawkeye anymore, and he took on the persona of Goliath, and he basically turned into this big ass giant like Ant-Man and Hank Pym before him, and he used that for a while, and then when he went back to the role of Hawkeye and Ronin, he carried around a Pym particle at all times, and I showed you in the scan. He's used it multiple times in the midst of a battle, and it's really nothing nobody can do once he get that goddamn big.
Okay. So we know like about his leadership skills and all the teams that he's been on and stuff like that, but this is probably going to be my last question because it's just kind of going to get rid of the elephant in the room. But when he's out of all his fancy arrows, I know that he can create a bow and arrow, but like, what can he realistically do with just a regular bow and arrow?
He can create some type of distraction, and he can find his way to get in close and use hand-to-hand combat. Are we still allowed to pull up skins? I can show you what he did.
Yeah, always.
So again, like I said, man, this man.
Also, Moonbeam, give him one more question because I just want him to. You feel me?
No, you ain't. It is what it is, my brother. She only got 2. She got 2.
Okay.
So no arrows.
How you want?
Once again, hand-to-hand combatant right here. He doesn't need any arrows. You feel me? He's fighting Winter Soldier, who has a vibranium arm. He's fighting Falcon, who is super teched out with his suit. And he's also fighting himself, who is himself. And as I've explained himself, you can see what he has to deal with. And he's fighting hand-to-hand on par with them. Also, this is, where is it? Where are we? This is him fighting with a katana, just like Katana against Spider-Man. As I showed you before, this is Spider-Man. He's one of the top hand-to-hand combatants, and speed has the top speed. You feel me? Compared to most of the people that I showed him go against on here, and he's sticking with him, and he outwitted him. And you know, Spider-Man is very witty. That's one of his best attributes. You feel me? And then, where we at? Like I said, we are again Ronin. He doesn't need no arrow all the time, bro. He's fighting super beings here. This is Venom's Black Spider-Man. He's fighting. That's Bullseye's right there. That's Bullseye. You know who that is? He's fighting Dragon hand to hand, beating his ass, and then he hit him with an arrow after he put paws on him. You feel me? Then decided to shoot him. He doesn't need his arrow all the time, bro. The man. Man is able, man. Let me show you though. Because people acting like this dude is just a bow and arrow when I done showed y'all he can make one when he ain't got one. And at the same time, man, this dude can use his fingernails.
Is his marksmanship equal across the board? Like even when he's not using his bow and arrow, like
he don't miss.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
He don't miss. But I just want to show you against here. He's blind, fighting his brother. He's blind, bro, and he's fighting hand to hand off memory against his brother. If he can do this blind against a top hand to hand combatant who was trained by the same exact people he was, minus Captain America. Look, his brother said, sorry again, we both know this ain't fair. And he's telling him, sure about that? And he blocks his punch and he whoops his dude's ass blind, bro. No bow. And he's using the water as for his ear. He has a hearing aid made by Stark as well. He caught the bow that his brother shot at him, bro, with his hand while he was blind and threw it right back at him. Like, he doesn't need a bow. He can just have a bow and use that as a weapon. I show you he has bows strong enough to go through a wall. He has vibranium arrows, so he can fight with it for a minute. But he doesn't need none of that. You feel me? He's a hand-to-hand combatant. He's fighting motherfuckers top tier. Spider-Man, Winter Soldier, Symbiotic Being, Venom. I showed you that. He keeps something on him at all times, so you can't never say if he lose anything. I told you in the weapons round, he has a crossbow, a mini crossbow, he has a bow and arrow, and he's sufficient with anything around him. So you feel me? At every time, you can't take that out of consideration because I showed you in the scan, everything's a weapon to him. He showed you when I showed you him killing the Eternal. He said, you're really going to come here? That was a nice entry, but you're going to do all that and not hit me and break all this glass around a guy who can make a weapon out of anything? Like, come on.
Okay.
I can dig it.
Was that all your questions?
Yeah, that was all three.
Okay. All right. You satisfied?
Yeah, I am.
You feel me, Jayla? Like, blind, though. My man was blind, though. Blind. I couldn't find the scan in time. I didn't want to waste no time, but, bruh, earlier he fought Captain America. 75% blind. Stop playing, bro.
Okay, Kurt, you know the deal. We start off with Jill because we started off with Ken. 3 questions.
Shoot, I don't even know if I got 3, man. You know,
Hey, you can keep it at 1, man. We just wanted to keep it fair across the board. Just do 1.
Yeah.
You can do 1 each.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So like pretty much in my mind, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I already got my, you know what I'm saying, previous knowledge and comparison, stuff like that. But with everything that's been brought to the table, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Clint is skilled enough to where if Katana gets close, can he survive not getting cut? Not saying that he like can't take out Katana, but do you think he would be able to incapacitate or take out Katana before getting cut? Because we all know if he gets cut, it's over. Anybody gets cut by that sword, it's over.
I honestly believe so, bro. I got some, like I was, and that's gonna go back to that Captain America scan I couldn't show at first, bro. Where the nigga's blind fighting, bro. He's an acrobat, pure acrobat. You feel me? I showed you a lot of scans where you can see most of the time he's off balance shooting. He's either in the air, upside down. You feel me? He's jumping off of something. You feel me? He sliding, doing something, hanging, standing on top of a jet ski. All of that. I showed you that. You feel me? So if he can get in close, it's no problem, bro. There's no problem. Right here, you can see he's blind, bro. Fighting Captain America. Look at it. Look at how he's angled, bro, and look at how close range he was able to get that shot in on him.
Yeah.
This is Captain America, bro. He's trained damn near every Avenger that's walked through that goddamn Stark Tower. he was able to knock him down. Then if you read the commentary again, like I said, he used memory from training with Captain America in a previous fight to like, hey, I'm blind, but I know what you about to do, motherfucker, because I'm gonna stop your shield. I got something to stop that. He says here, polymer foam disrupts the reference beam in your hollow shield. Stop that, and then boom, commence to getting in close and fighting, bro. He's gonna make a way to get in close if he can't hit you from a distance. He's a good close combat fighter as well, and he can shoot close range with a goddamn bow. How many people can fucking do that?
Yeah, that's fair. Hell yeah. All right, so shoot. So my question for Ken, man, it's kind of the opposite question. You know, we've seen Katana in the skins you've shown. Like, she pretty much gets down with the best of the best.
Yeah.
However, there weren't too many scans showing, you know what I'm saying, people of Hawkeye's caliber kind of getting the best of her, because you kind of see the best of people, you know what I'm saying, when they come across adversity. So we've seen her against, like, you know, ninjas and other one-on-one hand-to-hand combatants, but you know, even Hawkeye's compatriot in DC, Green Arrow isn't the type of person, at least comic book wise and in the main lore, like he's not the guy who's out trying to kill people and whatnot. You know, he started out as a vigilante. He didn't really start out as like a mercenary assassin, you know, because Hawkeye is quick to take somebody out versus, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know, punching arrow and all that other stuff.
I got you.
Yeah, so do you think, with not enough to go on, do you think she could still...
Do you know she trained like 3 Batman mental holders? Or like 2 Batman mental holders in hand-to-hand combat?
I mean, I feel you, but
No, I'm just saying, like, she trained 2 Batman mental holders in hand-to-hand combat, not swordsmanship, hand-to-hand combat. She can fight without her sword. She also is a Olympic level martial artist. She is not no slouch. I just didn't get to organize my shit, but if I had time, I'll get to looking for it if y'all need me to or something. She's an Olympic level martial artist.
Okay, I got you. I feel that, but I'm saying Hawkeye has all these different arrows and stuff, and because of the type of combatant he is, you know what I'm saying, with the distractions and explosions and with the eyesight and the mental capacity to like look ahead as he's doing things at the same time, being able to multitask, which is why he's able to do all that stuff. Do you think she can be able to compensate him, you know what I'm saying, being able to come at all these different, you know,
like weaponry, being able to handle all the weapons he got and stuff like that,
to be able to get to him? Exactly.
Okay. My fault. Let me readjust my answer then. He beat Captain America because he trained with him. He knows what he has. He does not know what Katana has. He doesn't know that she can throw shurikens efficiently enough to stop a automatic machine shuriken thrower. That man came in there and whooped somebody who can whoop Superman. And he literally beat them with hand to hand. Got up to Katana and start struggling. Okay. Then I'm going to say this. She knocked out a meta that beat all the outsiders, including Looker, a psychic vampire, Halo, somebody who can control and manipulate the power of the light spectrum, and Black Lightning, the nigga who can drop lightning on a city type shit. She knocked this nigga out by throwing her ring band at him and hitting him in his head. It was up for sure. Then, so when I say, like, how is he going to make the right choices? Number 2, it's 2 strategies here. I'm gonna make that like known. It's the fact that she can, 1, sneak up on him, or 2, go at him directly. You don't know with her gear, you don't know if she's going to up the lightning blade or the flaming blade. You don't know if she's going to throw shurikens or throw her hairpins. You don't know if she's going to pick up a nearby bow off some random demon carcass and start shooting arrows. You don't know. So, to completely answer, with all the stuff he has, can she get up on him? Yeah. She literally can block. She can block lasers from Zod. She can block lasers from beings that existed outside space and time that are made of pure energy and manipulate the light spectrum entirely. She can block shots from literally the devil avatar. How do y'all think he got in that sword, by the way? She killed him. So it's like when you have that, and it's like, once again, he said he fought like his devil. Okay, this guy is multiple versions of the devil, multiple facets in one. She tamed him and got him in that sword. She also has gear that literally multiplies her speed and power. So all the shit y'all seen her do without that metal gear on, with the jetpack and shit, she can multiply. Once she puts that on, she multiplies her speed. The question is what is he going to shoot that's fast and strong enough to actually stop her? And if I need to reiterate the scaling for you, I really will. I would love to. She broke a sword that can split an atom. She literally stopped a sword that can burn at the heat of the sun. She's literally capable of cutting through things nobody in the Justice League can pierce through. The most defined metals and most spectacular names of named metals and skins and types, she literally can cut through them. She can cut through Kryptonian skin. She can cut through Captain Atom, the nigga who disperses energy into the quantum realm. She can literally manipulate and parry just a literal roaring gate of extra dimensional energy. She just started parrying it because it transformed the whole Suicide Squad into monsters. And she had to parry it to transform them back. Oh, how did she get her strategy? Her sword talks to her. Her husband was also a previous #1 assassin ranked by the US government. So all this shit comes in line with the fact that she has coaching. She has motherfucking the ability to adapt herself. And she's also literally adapting to shit on the spot. Like when her sword got took from her, when her sword got broke, what do you think she was fighting with? She was grabbing any weapon she seen. She killed a plethora of niggas with just random throwing fans. She killed people with battle axe. She can literally lift up anything. She's Olympic level martial artist, nerve pinches, everything. She has a jetpack, so she quite literally can come at you at speeds, like high speeds. And then with her actual body, with her defense, with her sword, what do you have that's stopping that? A vibranium arrow is not piercing atoms, but Wonder Woman's sword is. But Katana is breaking Wonder Woman's sword. So I ask you, what does he have to stop her from actually coming at him? Because him going into Goliath just makes it easier for her to cut him. And if he dies from a fatal shot, it's over. If he gets hit, if he turned into a fucking giant, come on, bro. She can throw shurikens anymore.
All right. You satisfied with that, Kirk?
Yeah.
Hey, real quick before I go to Hoodie, right? I know Jew told me what he said before, but I personally have a question that goes for both. Could I ask a question or no?
No, you just the host.
Right. I'll ask after this, but I think it's a good question based off of what he just asked.
It's a question I'm waiting to see if somebody gonna ask, because it's just floating over everybody here right now.
Should I start with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It don't matter?
Yeah, no, you can start whoever you want to, but right. I would say who would be fair because he just, Ken just went.
Okay, so Hawkeye, we know, he's an elite strategist. Like, he done led all these teams and stuff. So thinking he's gonna figure out that he probably can't hit Katana straight on, right? So he probably gonna shoot some diversion, and I'm thinking he probably gonna hit her with something that she wasn't, and just he's that way. I'm gonna shoot some shit that she not gonna expect, that she gonna have to block. Therefore, she not gonna expect this. So I guess my question is what happens if she does get hit?
I love this question. She's literally tanked explosions head on. Literally, she's I don't know if I could instill some scans right now last minute. But if I can, I will.
If you have a specific scan for a question, you can send it to me and I'll just reload it for you.
All right, let me see.
Yeah,
Don't take 30 hours though.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah,
I ain't got no problem with it, but if you ain't already had it, bro, don't go looking and have time, about 5 minutes to look for it. Come on.
Man, I'm motherfucking looking at that look, bro.
I trust that you already had it, though. I know you ain't like that.
Oh no, I'm not. I am not.
Give you a benefit of the doubt.
I'm just trying to grab multiple things for sure, if I can. Cause I just want to show some examples.
You want to divert your question while he get that together?
Oh yeah, I can ask you your question too. So, what was my question? It was freak. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, so like we know his combat with with people he's fought before, where he's trained with. You know what I'm saying? Like he got them down to a T. You know what I'm saying? He gonna whip their ass for real. But like, what about with people he's never fought before? Because he never fought Katana before, so he don't know what she got in her arm. So, what about with people he never fought before?
All right, so I showed you him fighting 3 supervillains at one time. Bardock the Leaper, who is the best acrobatic, like mutant type person in Marvel. Then he was fighting Machete. Machete is basically a swordsman. He's the best person to ever use a machete. He has hell of them on him, and he just gets to throwing them and swinging them, and he's a marksman with them. Then he was fighting Zortan, the master of weapons. That was 3 supers at one time, and he fought them close range and used his wits to fight all of them. He also fought Red Hood. If you know who Red Hood is, he's like a demon. His hood is embodied by a demon. You feel me? So he turns into this big red demon. He goes hand to hand with him all the time. I actually got a scan. I never even pulled up before, but I'm telling you, like, as you can see right here, man, he fights people that he does not train with. This is Red Hood, bro. You see him going toes with Red Hood right here, bro. He's going toes with him. Toes, hand to hand, and he's tanking that. And bro got superhuman strength, and this is what he looked like. That is his demon form. And as you can see at the bottom, just like how I feel about her, and I don't know if I can reiterate the question since nobody else wants to. Y'all ask me what I'm gonna do if I don't got my bow. What is she gonna do when that sword drop out her hand from all this heavyweight artillery that's getting thrown at her? What is she gonna do? What have we seen? He has not shown me nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing. You see this man fighting multiple times in these scans that I'm showing with no bow, tanking falls out of 10, 12-story buildings. You feel me? Like, come on, man. What can he do? Also, I showed you him fighting Draken, which is Wolverine's son. I showed you him fighting Bullseye, who is the second best marksman after him in Trickshot in Marvel. You feel me? I showed you him fighting symbiote Spider-Man. I showed you him fighting Venom with Uzis in his hand. What do you mean? Fighting people that he trained with. And this is without a bow. Every person that I just mentioned, he fought without a bow. He fought Spider-Man. He ain't trained with Spider-Man. He can't do what the fuck Spider-Man do. Y'all better quit playing with me. This man ain't showed y'all nothing. These one-offs. Y'all got one-offs. I'm showing you continuous, repetitive shit. This shit ain't just this one time. I do this shit every day, my nigga. Every day.
One-offs.
One-offs. Stop playing with me. You got your scan in there for that man question? I'm done. I said what I had to say, period. I've shown proof. It's on the flow. It's on the flow. When that sword leave her hand, what's she gonna do? Talking about throwing some
You talking about when the sword leave her hand.
Man, go somewhere.
Talking about when the sword leave her hand. That shit hilarious.
I told you were gonna take over 5 minutes.
No, I'm good. I'm right here. I'm waiting on Con. You got my message again? You muted, fuck. But nah, see. All right, can you reiterate your question for me real quick, brother?
I said, well, like, I figured like she probably gonna get hit. So like, what happens if she does get hit? Like, has she ever shown like any types of durability and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's it. That is what you asked. I got you. Okay, so this is when the Bell Rev, that's the entire prison of the Suicide Squad, their server computer core got blew up and they were tied to it. As you can see, they're getting boomed. Oh, and probably wondering why it's not affecting the bitch in front of them. That's because she's made out of internet, not because the explosion's small. Also to kind of reiterate on some shit, she blocked the oracles twice. Y'all seen it in two different types of panels. There was bright in one and kind of pale and looking like a ball in the other, and the other one they looked like a swirly tornado. That's because it happened twice, not one off. Don't let him paint that veil over y'all, man. She stopped being. The first time she was blocking them. The second time she jumped between their lasers. Two totally different types of levels of speed. One is reaction, blocking, defense. The other is acrobatic mobility. You have not shown how the best. You just because you say he's the best acrobatic in Marvel does not mean you have explained how he can move faster than the speed of light like she can. Why am I even arguing this with you? Lasers lasers from beings made of pure light. That is literally light. Okay, and she did it twice in two different color types. And why I say that is because I mean she literally did it in two different issues on two different occasions. This is after she crashed. The whole Suicide Squad crashed from space into under some water. I don't know if y'all know this, but if you hit anything like even water hard and in the middle of an explosion, it's gonna hurt. She's also in ice cold freezing water that they say she has 60 seconds to live in, but she manages to drag majority of the Suicide Squad out. Also, she led the Suicide Squad. Yeah, Rick Flag was dead and gone for a while during the Red Wave event. She was the leader of that. This is them crash landing, so y'all can see I'm not playing. They failed. On fire already. Durability? Yeah, she got a lot of it, bro. Go ahead. Go to the next one. This, another bomb exploding in her hand. That's her glove. It's in her face. She got back up. She was fine. You see who that is behind her? That's Grace Choi. She's an Amazonian. That didn't finish Katana. She finished the issue. They wasn't even major. She went on, the rest of the squad got captured. She went on to do her stealth master shit and was hiding in places that didn't even have alarms and systems and shit like that. In a place that she didn't even know. Go ahead, though. This durability. Do you see what I see? Do you? So also, this is before her upgrade of power, bro. Keep in mind, all this explosive shit, all this ricochet, diversive angles, she literally masters trajectory and power and pressure and speed, velocity. She literally mastered it to the point she can block bullets from any angle, block bullets from any random. She's literally equipped to block bullets from a nigga coming around the corner, coming from the ceiling, coming from the sewers. That's what she do. When Batman get caught up, she's the one who blocks him when she's with him. On the Outsiders, she's number 2. This when he goes Goliath, like this big ass monster, like that's damn near the size of the space station, she's going to be the one to kill him.
Where?
Go ahead, go to the next one. Cause my thing is like, bro, what's bro gonna do when there's no options for you? She's faster than you. She's faster than your arrows can shoot. You may not miss, but I'm sorry, when it's moving in slow motion, you don't gotta miss. You just was gonna hit whatever was between you and her, but it's not gonna be her. You gonna hit the wall, perfect, with perfect aim. Whatever it was supposed to hit her is gonna hit that wall. What are you gonna do when she redirects that shit? What are you gonna do? She killed that monster. I just want to show y'all that, by the way. She killed it. She's the one on top of it killing it. That little ass blade, that little ass butter knife put down a mighty sized ass fucking alien god dragon. Whose power is to spit roaring fire that takes over your life. This is her channeling a literal portal of energy with her magic sword. So when you trying to blow her to smithereens, what's you gonna do when the spirits of her sword start just warping around it, trying to protect her and shoot it back at you? Because that's how she fixed the Suicide Squad. But she ain't trying to fix you. So when you shoot the solar flare and she channel it and shoot it back, what he gonna do? Spit out his fingernail? Just so y'all see, this is her doing that damn thing. Channeling it. This is the voices of the souls telling her what to do. This is literally the same shit. It's the one that told her how to activate the portal gate so she could do it. She led this mission. Everybody else is transformed. What do y'all see? That big monster back there? Amanda Waller. The only person left is her and Boomerang, and Boomerang is trying to fucking live. He can't hang, bro. He gonna shoot his best shot and it's gonna get manipulated. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I know. Y'all didn't know she was this strong. It's unbelievable. It sounds like one-offs. But everything bro said was the one-off. I showed she can do it twice.
Okay.
And how you gonna make her drop her fucking sword if she ain't drop her sword when the dragon spit flames on her? Point blank.
All right.
She never has dropped. Y'all haven't seen her drop her sword from any of that shit. Why is she gonna drop it now? What he got that's gonna make her drop it now? She can cut a sword that can split an atom. Do y'all know what'll happen if you split an atom? Your city, your whole state goes bye-bye.
Okay. So Hoodie,
her defense, I just want my fault. To further clarify on the last part of your question.
You good,
her defense, her durability, bro's sword was the surface temperature of the sun. And she had that in her face, and she pressed it down up on him, and he was strong enough to bat Superwoman. He put belt to ass on her in multiple panels, and y'all see he could not fuck with Katana. He couldn't even get the best of her. Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Satisfied? All right, bro.
Yeah.
So this is the back and forth, man. This is the round that y'all probably gonna like the most. I'm gonna let these two do what they do, man. Go ahead, man. Whoever want to start it off, y'all got something you want to say to the other opponent? Go ahead, get it off before we get to this conclusion round.
How he gonna start this, bro?
Bro, I just want to know, all that shit you just showed still ain't show what the bitch gonna do when I knock the sword out of her hand.
You can't show nothing to knock the sword out of her hand.
You showed all these one-offs, bro. Show them people the
you keep calling them one-offs, but
like Kirk asked
she got hit up by the alien up close range and dropped the sword. She killed her.
Show when she fighting
channeled
Lady
the portal and
Shiva
saved the day. Ain't die.
And they beat her ass and take her sword.
Ain't dropping shit.
Every time she lose that sword, she get her ass beat.
Stop it.
Show every time that sword has fell out of her hand, she had to get it back.
She gonna cut you down, bro. She's faster than Hawkeye. She's faster than Hawkeye. She's faster than Hawkeye point blank. She's faster than his fastest arrows. You can put a rocket on every arrow. She's still faster than him.
Come on, bro.
She has a jetpack, cuz. You still ain't answering for the goddamn demon
ain't
coming
nobody
out
worried about no jetpack.
What is you gonna do about the demon when it blows hellfire on you,
faster than Iron Man, bro.
You talking about knocking down the Hawk, bro. Superman can drag a planet and she fucking up niggas that fuck with him.
I showed you on this nigga first.
A Kryptonian can drag a planet across the fucking
You think he worried about you and your butter knife?
What are you talking about, Hawk?
Bro, I'm fighting
you talking about the weakest version of Hawk?
Aliens, bro.
You're talking about the weakest version of Hawk, and I'm talking about General Zod.
General, you didn't beat General Zod. You sliced him.
She beat him. She cut him down.
Didn't. No, you didn't.
She was the one to cut him down.
She sliced
cut him down. She stopped his. Everybody got blitzed.
Did y'all see him?
Everybody got blitzed.
Audience, did y'all see that?
Enchantress got blitzed. Everybody got blitzed. When it came down to Hack, Look, Pete,
Come on, bro.
when it came down
Keep
to
that shit
that,
100,
who
bro.
intervened?
You've been showing scans of one-off, bro. Every time
you can
they
shoot
ask a
your
question,
fastest arrow is
you
never
go
gonna
around
land.
it
How
with
is it
all
gonna
that
land? You
Harvard
can have
nerd
perfect
talk
aim,
that
but you
you like
cannot
to
change
do.
physics,
That
bro.
don't
But she
mean
can cut
nothing,
through
bro.
shit that can level energy on the
Hey,
quantum
I'm leveling
realm.
buildings, bro. I'm shooting
You're
too
leveling
fast.
buildings. She's
You're the
stopping
only
niggas
thing
that,
you're
bro.
stopping,
I
bro.
literally.
Hey, and can somebody please pull that red
I want to
wave scan back up,
reiterate.
please?
I want to
Because I want to
reiterate.
show
She
something
stopped
else
that
about
nigga.
that motherfucking
Go
sword.
ahead, get your words out.
Let's pull that red wave scan back up, please. Because the bitch can't do shit without that sword, my boy. The wave not touching her. If she didn't have that sword and the wave wasn't going around her, and you see that open gap right there, she would have been
How is it
cooked,
not
my
touching?
nigga.
She's sitting
She
in the
would've
middle of
been
his
cooked.
chest, busting
The
the
bitch
full
ain't shit
split.
without the sword.
Look,
I showed y'all
look at the
multiple
top,
times
guys. Look
that
at the
my
top.
man
Is
can
she
use
not
any
consumed in
weapon.
flames?
He
Look at
has
the top
magical
right. Look at the
arrows
top right.
at that. He has
Look at the top
chaos
right.
infused.
Do y'all see
Now,
her
check
anywhere
this out.
outside of that fire?
Come on, bro. Do you see that?
Stop
It
it.
even
You
shows.
trying
it
your
shows
best to
on the sword,
misconstrue shit,
and
and
it
it's
shows behind her.
ass.
That
It's
means the
ass. They can
wave
see
never
that she's
touched
in the
her.
middle
It's
of it,
going
dumbass.
around her. That means
They
the
can see
sword
that
stopped
she's
the
in the
wave
middle
from
of it,
ever touching
dumbass.
her. Come on, bro.
You think
She
it's
don't got
not
no
touching her?
durability like that, bro. Pull up the
So now
where
her
the
sword
bitch
protects her
fight
so
Lady
good that the
Shiva.
whole thing it got ignored.
Man,
Thank
it didn't
you,
get
dumbass.
ignored.
How you gonna blow her up now?
Got it. It ain't
How you gonna blow her up now?
She can't do nothing without that sword. Every scan you pulled up.
Look, you hit it
It's
because
a
you can't
sword.
figure out a way to get it
I
out her
showed you what
hand.
this
That's why you're
man
trying to
can do
convince
with
the
an
judges
arrow
last
and
minute you're gonna
without an
get it out
arrow,
her
my
hand.
boy.
But nothing getting it out her hand, bro. Even when she, bro, listen. Let me re-explain this, guys.
I'll show it.
Darkseid is powerful enough to fall on the whole multiverse. He's literally a fucking new god. She literally faced somebody who cut the arrow that had to be wielded by 3 Amazonians.
So we bullshitting?
We literally, bro.
Hey, Con, can you
what is he doing? Is he fucking with Katana? Is
the
he
bitch on the
fucking with
ground, that's
Katana?
why. She ain't gotta be
All you
fucked with.
showing is he
laid
bodying
out,
the rest of the
that's why, bro.
Suicide
Keep that
Squad,
shit
dummy.
real.
And that's
The bitch
not
on
even
her
the
ass
same
cheeks.
Zod. He has
The
on
bitch on
totally
her
different
ass cheeks.
clothes.
Cause she didn't beat those Zod. She cut him with a butter knife. It's
She cut him down, dumbass. She cut him down, dumbass.
No, she
You
didn't.
look, you just tried to re-up the
Pull the skin back
you
up.
tried to re-up
Pull
the
the
feet, and
skin
it's not
back
even
up.
the same clothes. He has
You
on black and
controlling
that.
the
Where's
skin.
the big
Pull the
metal
skin
piece on
back
his
up.
chest? Where's the
Did
big
she
metal
beat
piece
that
on his
nigga, or
chest?
did
It's
she
not
just
the
cut
same
that nigga?
one.
Can you
It's
please
not
pull it
the
up?
same one.
Can you please pull it back up?
It's not the same one. Where's
Bro.
the actual one? Where's the Zod? That's Zod after they fucking submitted him.
Are you talking about?
Yes.
The Zod
After
pick?
she did that, Rick Flag got up on him, and he used her sword to stab him down, bro. And then that's when they dragged him back. She cut him down, and bro finished him. She cut him down, and bro finished him. And they dragged him back to Bel Rev. That's not the same outfit. That's not the same outfit, dumbass.
She didn't beat him.
Where does you see her getting touched at?
Hey,
where do you see her getting touched? Where do you see? Show her get touched.
When you go
show her get touched.
Off Google,
show her get
you should have brought the next
show
page,
her get touched.
You should go
she
bring the
stopped
next
punch
page
and
after this.
fucks him
She
up
never
and
beat him, bro.
show
All
her
she did
get
was
touched.
cut him. And that's
What
also
are
what
you
I want to
proving?
reiterate. You
What
don't have
are
to
you
get
proving?
you don't have to get sliced
What
by
are
her
you
sword to go by the
proving?
sword of spirit.
You're
it has to
reaching.
kill you.
What are you
Let's be
proving?
specific too. She can cut a nigga, but if she ain't killed me, I still got opportunity for get back. So let's keep that a band.
What
and
do you
as you
think that's
see,
gonna
my
do?
nigga got mad durability.
What do you think that's gonna do?
Man, come on, bro. My nigga is tanking
bro.
shit,
Mind
bro.
y'all, mind
I
y'all.
showed you this
He
nigga
said
get
himself,
smashed by
this nigga has
Mephisto with a car.
microsecond reaction speed. I did the math for y'all. She's still over hundreds of times faster than him when it comes down to reacting.
It don't matter. Hawkeye.
So when it comes down to that last split decision move,
so
she got him. She got him every trip. You trying to look? You trying to cherry pick? Look, this is what you want to do. You want
I
to
want
win
you to
so
keep
bad.
it
You want
real
to
with
cherry
your
pick off
skins,
names.
bro.
You want to make it sound like he beat bigger and better, but you have no scaling. What have these people done? What have these people? Okay, Maestro Hawk. How strong is Maestro Hawk? How strong is he? How fast? How fast is a bullet? How fast is a normal bullet?
Powers and abilities, weapons and armor.
You don't know.
Like a
how big is multiversal time? How much time is multiversal?
With a bow.
What is
long
extra
distance, close
dimensional
range, metahuman.
You don't know.
This nigga knocked down 3 Eternals,
You
bro,
don't
in
know.
like 10 seconds. Get the fuck out of here.
Niggas
he knocked down 3 Eternals in 10 seconds with plexiglass, nigga, that was on the floor. Nigga, stop playing with me.
Plexiglass?
Bro,
we talking about plexiglass and this bitch cutting through motherfuckers who can... Man, I showed y'all her cutting through somebody who can channel energy on the quantum realm when they skin get hit. And we want to talk about plexiglass? She's breaking
He killed
swords
the
that
Eternals,
splits
though.
atoms, and he's
He
talking
used it
about
as a weapon to
plexiglass.
kill an Eternal, though. That's what I'm saying. This bitch ain't gonna know what's gonna hit her, bro. The way that Hawkeye moves,
You
his
don't know.
combat
He
tactics,
don't know what's going
this
to hit
nigga
her.
is like
She's just
Marvel
as
versus
accurate.
Capcom.
She's
This
just
nigga
as
is punch,
accurate,
kick,
and she
kick,
has
combo,
multiple
combo,
weapons. She
ultra
has
power.
shurikens,
Punch, kick,
throwing
kick,
knives.
combo,
She
bow
has
and arrow,
stealth,
combo,
and she has
kick,
the
kick.
direct approach.
Not ready.
What if she sneaks up on this nigga? What can he do?
Oh,
Nothing.
sneak up. I'm glad you
What
brought
can
that
he
up.
do?
Sneak up.
What can he do?
Hey, what can he do?
He
Hey,
try to
bro.
level the rainforest. You try to go big, she goes small and cut you down. Give me your actual strategy. How do you win? Tell me.
I showed you plenty of strategies. You ain't
Tell
showed
me
me no strategy.
Tell
from
me
her.
right now. How do you win?
You ain't showed me no strategy.
Tell
from
me
her.
right now. How do you win? I can tell you how
look,
I win.
This man right
She's
here name is the
faster.
Silencer.
She's quite
if y'all
literally.
can read that,
You said yourself.
if y'all can read
his
that,
arrows are
this
as fast
dude's
as a bullet.
is
He can
complete
block
silent.
bullets all
This
day.
dude is complete silent.
All
and he can
day.
deflect
This is the
bullets.
thing. This is
This
the thing.
nigga
You're not
Hawkeye
accounting for
is
the fact that his
80%
bow can
deaf
break.
and was able
She
to
can
hear
break
this
his
nigga
bow.
sneak up on
What
him.
the fuck he
This
gonna do
nigga
once he breaks his
infinite
fucking
power
bow and breaks his
complete
fucking
silence.
face?
Look at his name. He said, "Oh no,
What is
that's
you gonna
Silencer."
do? Bro,
Right,
I
Hold on,
showed
bro.
her stopping a sword
What
with
are
her
you
bare
gonna do?
hands.
I got
I showed
evidence
her
for
stopping
everything, bro.
somebody,
You ain't
a
got no
elite
proof of
fighter,
nothing.
stopping
Time
somebody
out.
with a sword with her bare hands.
Time out. All right, so look,
My
I'm
nigga,
gonna let you prove your last point real quick, Jew, and I'm gonna let him prove his last point because his wifey already commented, said she can't depict what anybody's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all going back and forth like that. Usually back and forth is usually you say something, he say something, he say something, but y'all like yeah. So I don't know who being who asked, but I know it's a lot of activity. So I'm gonna let Jew say your last point. You feel me? I don't know if you said bringing up sneaking. You can bring up your point, and then Kapachi, if you want to bring me a scan in the meantime while he's answering that, I will bring up your scan. Then we'll get into the conclusion.
Bet.
all right, man. My final conclusion, bro, as I said before, man. From start to finish, from intro, I've shown y'all what this man is, who he is, what he's done, who he done it to, and all of that. From top tier to low tier, you feel me? From earthly beings to cosmic beings, you feel me? He has range and he has no superpower. The man fought death every day. He's deaf, 80% deaf. He wears a hearing aid designed by Tony Stark, bro, and he's able to do what he does, bro. From start to finish, I showed you in the weapons and armors round. I showed you, man. His artillery immaculate. What his artillery is
Dude, time
capable
out.
of doing.
Time out. Real quick. You know this is not your conclusion speech, right? That's coming up next. I'm saying like any rebuttals that you want to use against what he just said, because he said something about you sneaking and all that, just in case you was confused.
I don't know what sneaking what.
Because you said she's gonna sneak up on me. You said I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought up the sneaking. So I thought you
because I showed you that skin of Silencer. That man, his power is literally he's the Silencer. That's his name. His suit makes it so you can't. He makes no noise, complete silence, and he has a force field around him, so you can't hear him at all. But like I said, and I shown y'all, I shown you, Con. I didn't get to pull it up here. I was gonna show it my conclusion too, like because he brought it up at the end, like I knew he would. He has a hearing aid in his ear designed by Tony Stark, bro, where he can hear anything. He's able to hear the mechanics inside of a billion-dollar robot and know that it was an imposter of Hank Pym. There's no way she's sneaking up on this man. I showed you he was able to smell the people following them in a rainforest. Imagine how many smells are in a rainforest, my boy. Like, he was able to smell these niggas, the incense on the niggas, bro. They were Punjabi or something, bro. They had the incense smell. And he was able to smell that, bro. When he was with a superhuman who wasn't even able to detect that there was people following him through the forest, bro. So she not sneaking up on nothing. Like I've shown y'all everything, bro. He's capable to do everything. Y'all questions, I got an answer for it. He make that shit sound good. Period.
Okay. Kampachi?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm finna send you these scans real quick.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
I thought you would have sent it in the time frame.
I sent them. They just delivering shit.
I'll give you that, Ken. That's selling us. I don't know. We're gonna figure out why that happened though. Real talk, but we're gonna give him that benefit of the doubt though.
Okay. Well, you want me to
I was
download
just talking shit earlier because he was taking hell long, but I ain't.
You want me to download the Zod shit?
Yeah, cause I just fuck with that one. I just wanna, yeah.
All right, all right. I'll bring up all these. Jew, if you want to continue, go ahead.
No,
I'm gonna
I
get
was
the rest.
done. I was that was keep it short and simple.
All
We
right, I'm
already
gonna bring up.
at the 3 hour mark, so I kept it
Yeah,
simple.
yeah. All right. I'll let you start off with the scan, bro. I'll just pull it up and then I'll load the rest. Um, you mind if I delete the big monster shit real quick?
Yeah,
Space.
yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna delete these three real quick. All right. All right, we'll start off with this.
All right. So, number one, I don't get how not being the motherfucker to kill a motherfucker means you didn't beat them. If a nigga come swing on you 3-4 times and you whoop that ass, you whoop that ass. It don't matter if you went to sleep. If you walk away and he ain't touch you, bro, he ain't touch you. Now, so this is one of the things I want to show. Like, bro, her sword can block shit for her. So you try to shoot an energy bolt at her of any type of explosive, bro. She literally can just stop it with using the shielding of the magic of her fucking sword. So how do you knock it out of her hand when she can do shit like this? He's literally trying to cook her sword close range. These are the same lasers that these niggas use to literally melt through cities. One shot of this in the middle of open world, he'll literally level a whole block, no question. Literally a turn of his neck. Continue though. Right. Then it's like shit like, how can she sneak up on him and shit like that, bro? I just showed this to remind niggas, this nigga is that fast. He can catch up to Superman even if Superman was ahead of him. He's that fast. I've showed now 2 characters who's as fast as this. Keep going, bro. Who's as fast as this man? Getting stopped by Katana. Keep going. This is Superman running physically using a treadmill that's built to allow somebody to run through time. On foot. It's not even him flying. This is on foot. So when we talking about speed blitzing, Zod tried to kill that little girl. He wasn't trying to kill Katana. He was trying to kill that little girl. So he was trying to kill something. And he tried to kill her and she stopped him. Full power Zod. Somebody who's equal. I just showed y'all can hang with a Superman. This nigga is running back in time, bro. Go ahead. This is the dawning of the oracles. These things literally are pure light. I just want to explain on this. If you can zoom in and read if you want to, and you know what I'm saying. But like, this is literally the one of the versions of the dawnings of the oracles. This is the things I showed her stopping on 2 occasions while he keeps screaming one-offs. She keeps doing these things somehow twice. Keep going. Okay. Once again, they'll spitting pure light, lasers, bullets, lightning. I show lightning. She got a lightning sword of her own, plus her gear. Don't forget her gear. Don't forget her throwing ability. Don't forget her marksmanship herself. Keep going. This is her sneaking into a Supermax facility in Gotham. You want to talk about this nigga can smell and woo woo woo? Bro, we talking about sneaking into a Supermax. Places you can't even figure out how to get your, like, get a spoon into under a hole in. Supermax. This is not even a real life type of prison. This is shit to stop people with super strength, superpowers, ghost type powers. Any power you can name is literally built to stop them, sense them, make them restrict them, stop them from moving. Bro, she snuck in and snuck out just to talk to Battle Axe.
Okay. All right, man. Y'all got y'all points across, and we're gonna get to that last conclusion round.
Oh, he did.
Judges, y'all gonna deliberate. You feel me? Conclusion. Who want to start?
You can.
Yeah, because you know. All right. It's time though. What's this, man? What's going on? Oh,
you stick up the phone. Oh, I think we could cut it for 3 minutes. I don't think we needed, a whole 6 round or nothing like that. It's pretty much just summarizing what you already went through. So no more than 3.
All right. So
Hold on,
back to my.
let me hold on. Let me put the timer up for you. I got you. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, man. So once again, back to my statement, like I said before, man. I showed y'all from the jump. The man's is him. He rock with a whole bunch of super people, day in, day out. First dude he took down was Iron Man, bro. Your first outing, bro. Iron Man flies at supersonic speeds, bro. So he talking about speed reaction, speed this, speed that. My boy do this all day long. He ain't worried about no speed, bro. You feel me? Again, to y'all questions earlier, y'all keep asking, bro. Fights with no arrow. It doesn't matter. He can use anything. These are nunchucks. They got katanas. They got star dagger, whatever you want to think of. He's doing it again. The nigga went against the Spidey sense here, bro, and managed to get the best of Spider-Man. So like, I ain't worried about none of that. You feel me? Here you seeing no look. You want no looks, bro. Right here, a super beam, bro. I don't know if that's Gladiator or not, but you see, what is his name? I can't think of his name, but he having trouble with the man right there. And Hawkeye just no looks and hissing, everything, can withstand torture. He brought up the thumbnail thing. Yeah, my man makes weapons out of anything, even in the midst of being tortured. He's gonna do something to get up out of there. You see, he choked the dude by flicking him with a fingernail. Like, it's on and cracking. Here, explosions, knocking shit down over and over. You see, he fights the hand, no problem. Nunchucks against katanas and stuff all day long. Here, he shoots fast. He shoots fast enough, bro, to hit a speed train. You feel me? I had to scan for that, but we ain't even gonna get into it. Here you see again, bro. He's fighting mystical beings, bro. Look what he's hitting her all in the back right here. Like, he can handle anything, bro. Anything you thought, U.S. agent, fighting him. Doesn't matter who you name, he's able to fight them. Dinosaurs, fighting them. Multiple editions, no problem. You feel me? She's no issue. He can fight close range, long range, strategy, strategic. He know how to think on a dime. Here, you can't read it, but right here it says Captain America says he don't know how that dude stopped that. At that range, Hawkeye shoots faster than the speed of a bullet. Again, I showed y'all how she gonna creep up on me. This is silencer. His whole thing is to creep up. He don't make a sound when he moves, and my man's is deaf. I've shown y'all he fall blind and everything. Here he's fighting Tornado, right? I mean, what's his name? Yeah, Tornado, whatever his name is, Cyclone. He had an arrow able to stop him, a fucking computer blast, whatever the fuck it was. But I got something for everything. She doesn't fight on par with people like me, bro. See, everybody that she fighting, they shooting, and they just stand there shooting, trying to get at her. I'm going to shoot, drop down, kick at her, fight. Like I said, I'm not just going to shoot arrows and stand there. I'm going to be moving the whole time. I'm going to close the gap. I'm going to open the gap. I'm going to bridge the gap. I'm going to keep shooting till I can't shoot no more. And yes, he does pick up arrows in the midst of fighting that he's already shot if they're not explosive ones. And I'm going to keep coming, bro.
Listen,
that was his conclusion.
Nice. That was nice. Yeah.
3 minutes on the clock. Close it out.
All right. We can go. All right, I'm gonna just walk us back through some of this shit, right?
Oh, let me stop it then.
He can shoot up and keep up with a train. He can keep up with people that do. Yeah, that.
Good question. Do you want me to like run through your scans, or do you want me? Or
you can just run through them as I go.
I'm gonna go back and redo it then. Redo it.
Don't cheat, because nigga was talking. I left y'all cheat twice already. Don't do me.
No. Yeah. Hey.
Come on, man. I started.
I want to go back and reiterate, bro. You want to talk about speeding through trains and shit, bro, and shooting arrows that speed through. She's literally dashing through a speeding car. The headlights is on. She just cuts through it. Yo, arrows that can cut through cars, okay, that's cool. But her sword is indestructible. She can cut through them. And what are you gonna do when the shit explodes and she shoots the energy back at you? You were fighting a losing battle. You shooting all these varieties and types of shit, bro. Okay, you shoot some putty, she flames out of it. You shoot something else, she use lightning. It doesn't matter. You motherfucking shoot a plethora of arrows, she throws hella shurikens. Just like dude was trying to shoot automatic fucking things. She can literally warp, like deal with energies that warp reality. You talking about she hasn't fought nobody and keep talking about the little shit, but what about the big shit? What about her channeling an interdimensional pool of energy? What about her being able to keep up with shit that can knock down Geoforce and Geoforce could attack Superman? She's not keeping up with one. That's 3 of those ball things. They're literally pure light. Come on, bro. What are you talking about? What you like? I get it. He can't miss. He got arrows. He got directions. He got all types of trick shots. But bro, we're talking about a speed gap so massive. Okay. Let's break it down. You said something about supersonic speed and microsecond reaction speed, right? I'm talking about she's dodging lightning. Lightning moves at Mach 364. Supersonic is like Mach 5. That's literally 300 times speed gap, and that's not even considering the example I used earlier when I compare light to microsecond reaction speed closing the distance. This magic arrows, bro, that even Black Lightning's lightning couldn't stop. Arrows faster than lightning, literally, she's breaking them. Creatures fast and made out of light, she's dodging them. Guns of various, bro. This is, by the way, these guns aren't normal from Cobra. Cobra has some of the best technology in the DC universe on Earth. As far as being on Earth, Cobra has some of the best technology. So I ask again, bro, it's like, what do you have, bro? We talking about a woman who competed with somebody who was busting on Wonder Woman, and the dude literally split an arrow that was capable of stopping a god that exists above Darkseid. Somebody who could fall on the multiverse. Why do you only mention a little shit? Is it because you're not used to her being this strong? That robot she cut into could fight the JLA by itself. Why are you forgetting this? She's stopping arrows from Green Arrow. She's parrying bullets. She has demons in her sword coming out. You have things in your surroundings you're not even acknowledging in this battle, and I am. It's over for you, bro. You got all this shit coming after you, and you only focused on her.
Man, I'm so glad that motherfucker went off because he was still talking bullshit. Nothing that mattered.
Oh, we lost one.
That's crazy. A whole bunch of hippity blue blah. Killing me, Smalls. Yeah, bro, that was nothing but recklessness, bro. Like I said, bro, keep talking about arrows. That's his main focus. That's his downfall too in that fight. Thinking about arrows. His whole argument.
You're thinking about just fighting her as a swordswoman. Hey, you're not thinking about the energy. You're not thinking about the magic.
Hey,
that's it.
Seen me keep it versatile. I never stayed on one thing. Sword.
That's
it.
My
sword.
That's it.
Sword.
That's it. That's it. Sword. That's it. There's a snake in my boot. Shut your ass up.
Hey, you still got a friend in me. 300 times speed gap.
Hey, all right. So
how does he increase his speed by 300 times
in
the matter of a fight?
Deliberation, Brad. Come on. Let him go. All right. Time for deliberation. It's time to sew it on up. We have the 3-hour mark. It don't normally go this long, but hey, I mean, go ahead, Kurt. I mean, you can deliberate, but also say why you're giving it to this person. Give them your full thought process to hold on.
Okay.
Set the tone, man.
So pretty much how I was going into it in terms of my own personal judging is, you know what I'm saying, like taking what I know aside, only taking in what's being brought to me,
facts,
and just comparing the facts, comparing the scans and whatnot. So I'm just gonna get right into it, man. Regardless of how it's feel, I'm very unbiased, but I'm giving it to Hawkeye.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving it to Hawkeye. So it's pretty much all coming to the fact that there are situations and there
Speak closer to the mic, bro. I can't hear you.
My bad. So pretty much my thought process in choosing Hawkeye is just the fact that there's so many possibilities in which he can overcome Katana. Because I mean, we've seen the scans. one thing to combat what you said about the Sabek thing, there was a scan shown where he had the cosmic arrow. And to be honest, man, I don't see Sebek, you know, saying getting up too nice from taking that cosmic arrow, you know. And then in two of those scans, you know, she caught Batman from behind, you know, that one straight up coming out of that smoke. And then also the one where she blocked like the light from Geoforce or whatever the character was.
No, that was Major Disaster.
Oh, Major Disaster. Her katana did get taken, so I was interested to see like how she took out that dagger, but I'd be interested to see like what would have happened afterwards, because I'm like she looked a little flustered when that thing left her hands, you know. So I just couldn't see any proof that was shown, like even though, like I said, I have my own thoughts and all that other stuff, but based off of what was shown, I couldn't see like, well, if the katana does somehow come out of her hands, whether it's an explosion, whether it's a well-placed, you know what I'm saying, trick shot arrow, whatever, you know what I'm saying, because he has so much going on. I don't know what she's gonna do, man. I don't know.
Okay.
There just wasn't enough evidence that I could see.
All right. Hoodie. What's happening? We got one. Oh, that's sorry. My fault, bro. Yeah.
I got a question real quick. I got a question real quick for the judge. You said that the scan was she?
No, bro, we can't do that, bro.
Y'all not about to keep giving this nigga these.
No, I'm trying to ask him a straight up question.
Ask them after the deliberation.
After they do their deliberation.
All right.
After.
We don't need you swaying nobody, not saying nobody. You feel me? It could go either way, but still, let them do their thing. That's crazy.
All right.
Why am I right here?
Yeah, I don't know. I was looking for bro. I think he left. Am I trying? Oh, he's right here.
I don't know what scan he was talking about.
It's getting late, bro. I need my glasses. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that age.
I don't know what scan he was talking about, because the one she got struck with lightning and she didn't lose her sword.
Come on, kid. Come on.
Right, man. It's really tough. Like, I really know, but the caliber of superheroes and villains that Hawkeye has fought, I don't know. I feel like it overmatches the caliber of villains and superheroes that Katana has fought. At the time, it's like Katana, she got the speed, she got the you know, that sword can do a lot. It can do a lot, and you mention the spirits and everything, and you know, it's tough. Like, I'm literally deciding as I'm speaking right now. I'm deciding as I'm speaking. But for my final decision, I probably have to go Katana. I just I think she's tough.
Okay.
Shit.
Shit.
Make it a little interesting, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just I just don't see like, I don't see Hawkeye being able to keep up. I don't know losing once he loses those arrows, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's good in hand to hand, but I don't know if he can keep up.
Yeah, okay, it's 1-1. Whole game. That's crazy. All right. Come on. Who's going to be the deciding factor? Keep it a whole band. Who impressed you? Who you think got the edge? Keep it a band. What you think?
All right. So coming in, like I said, I knew more about one character than the other, and that was Hawkeye. And I'm a Hawkeye fan, so I definitely kind of came in with the idea that Kenpachi was going to have to really sell Katana for me. And I got to say, he did a really damn good job. He definitely has the gift of gab. He can make damn near anything sell good. I feel like he can sell water to the ocean. And both sides made good points, and I can say I kept thinking about how, like, like, Hawkeye has all these special bullets, but I keep trying to push aside, even though it's a main factor, that he is a natural marksman and he can basically use anything as a weapon. It's going to hit his target. And so when I try and think about that compared to if she loses her katana, her weapon, like if she's going to be able to parry well against him, but then she has the speed on her side, but he has, I think they're probably toe to toe on the martial arts part. I don't know. I keep getting reminded of the scene where he's in Age of Ultron and he's like, I'm a man with a bow and arrow against aliens. Like, what am I supposed to do? But I don't know. This is hard.
She got a nigga heart pounding, cuz.
I didn't expect it to be on me. So I was just like, okay, well, whatever comes to me. But now that it's down to me, I feel like I should put in a little bit more thought. I feel like there was a lot of things that Jufi brought up that Katana Katana couldn't necessarily parry, but then the same goes for both sides. But I do feel like the caliber of people that Hawkeye have fought has been better. So I think I'm gonna give him the edge, just a smidge, and give it to him.
Okay. I thought I was gonna have to give up $50, boy. I betted $50 on this, so that's what's up. All right, cool. You had me sweating, boy. I mean, I shouldn't be sweating for $50, but when you hold on to that last vote as long as you did,
I didn't expect to be the last vote. And this has been 3 hours of y'all telling me all types of information.
I mean, that's a good thing.
I've been at a convention all day. My brain is fried.
I got you. All right, quick question. Since now we have a decision, Jew won. Kampachi kind of was fighting on the back foot because he didn't have the same ability to show his scans like Jew. They can schedule a rematch whenever they want to, but I was gonna say my question I wanted to ask after the deliberation was the same thing everybody else keeps bringing up. Okay, what happens if anybody wants to go, y'all can go. I mean, y'all can give y'all sign outs, whatever y'all want to do. I know we've been on too long, but me personally, I just had a question as a fan because even though I'm the host, I like this kind of shit too. So everybody talked about, okay, what happens if Hawkeye drops his bow and arrow? Everybody asks, what happens if Katana drops her katana? Okay, well, my question is, it has been shown for both characters to actually have their shit taken. Hawkeye has gotten his bow and arrow took, and Katana has gotten her sword took. So my question is, what happens if they swap weapons? If Hawkeye was to pick up Katana's katana, and Katana picked up Hawkeye's bow and arrow, who would be able to edge the other person? As a fan question is what I want to know.
I can answer that for you. That's impossible for her to do because nobody can use his bow and arrow. Hawkeye could use that katana. Katana can't use that bow. It's 200.
He cannot use her katana. He'll die.
And I
thought he'd die. If he touched it. I thought he would die if he touched it.
He will.
Well, I think he would get burnt.
What he gonna die for if there's multiple people that done grabbed it? What make him different?
I thought he said that.
That's the case.
Things
if you pick up her sword and you're not the one, it's going to just start burning you on a whole different level.
Yeah, we gonna treat that motherfucker like Thor's hammer.
Ain't that what happened with what's her name? Lady Eve, or what's her name? The
Lady Eve and Lady Eve. That's Lady Eve, the Queen of Cobra that died. That
Lady
took her
Eve
sword
grabbed
in
the
her
sword.
body.
Lady Eve.
Even what's her name? What's her name? The
Shiva.
girl you kept bringing up. Shiva took it.
Yeah, listen, and that's before she got her sword reforged. That's not the same sword. When after she got it reforged, somebody picked it up right after and they got burnt on.
But yeah, But yeah,
So,
I don't think either one of them would be able to use each other's weapon.
this is the thing though. Katana literally can throw weapons. She, without her weapon, she still has weapons. She can still use the rings on her wrist. She can still use goddamn shurikens. Um she can still basically fight. She's also capable of fighting, like as far as using martial arts, she's also like a pinpoint striker, a nerve striker, stuff like that. That's what she was using on some of the people. And yeah. So
I do the
yeah,
same stuff. I showed y'all that.
I'll say, and as far as if she has the strength to wield his bow, what's the pullback on it? 300 pounds or something?
250.
I mean, I don't see that being outside her range of strength.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we had it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for hopping on. Sorry if it was long winded. Sorry for the technical.
Hey, wait, I got a genuine question though.
Okay.
Kurt,
Yo,
what scan were you talking about when you said she blocked lightning or something?
oh yeah,
And her sword fell?
it was that one scan where she was like, she was blocking some like bolts of energy or something like that. But like in one of the panels, like one of the
Can you pull
energy,
any of them up, Kurt? Can you see any of them? If you still have them?
He touched by that.
Yeah, because
because I want to know. Because then because he said lightning, and then the one scan she blocked lightning. She didn't drop her sword.
I was saying like light. It was like bolts of like light or like energy bolts or something like that.
Yeah, and I just want to know if he
grabbed the sword from her.
I don't know why, but the little shit not showing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
so
you talking about when they basically they use her like a stasis light beam to take her sword.
Oh, okay.
So they manipulate the light spectrum by using like stasis energy. So when they took their sword, they start swinging it. So this is actually a testament to like shit that y'all like probably didn't notice. They don't have physical bodies. They swing. Their arms are photons. So what's like? How fast are they swinging a sword for her to pull out a pocket sword and start blocking? Yeah, that's why I just wanted clarity on that one.
Yeah, I don't. My shit won't let me pull the scans down for some reason. It's being weird, but
oh no, it's good then. It's good. I already explained it.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. All right. Well, Kirk, you feel me? You already up here. You want to give your sign up? You know, how'd you feel about the debate? How'd you feel about the channel? It's your first time on. We know you from Universal Debates. We appreciate you coming on, my G. You post really good shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for doing this last minute on your weekend. You feel me? So.
Yeah, man, I had a good time. Once again, it's Kurt Gavin on Facebook, Instagram, Black of All Trades, or you can just find me through my name as well. Man, it was a good debate. I'm definitely I had a good time. I'm excited to, be on this platform, and if there's any more, I'm excited to get into some debates too, man.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Shit, we might get Moonbeam up here. She love to argue. You feel me? So. I'll just mess with y'all. All right, we appreciate it, man. Next time, like I asked y'all, man, send me your hashtags and your stuff so I can put it up on the channel so people can follow y'all. But I understand. So yeah, that was Kirk, man. Thank you for coming on.
Sir.
Miss Moonbeam, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you coming on. Thank you for giving us that nail biter decision. I didn't know which way you was gonna go with it. You started off making it seem like I was biased, but then she was doing some things. And I was like, oh my god, what is we doing? Then you went back and you was like, well, yeah. I was like, oh, what's she doing? So I appreciate you being fair. You took down notes. You actually talked about some of the scans. Kirk, you did the same thing. So I appreciate y'all being fair and intellectual judges. What would you like to say about the channel, about the debate, and about the things you got going on, even talking about the con that you went to?
Okay. Well, I'm Ebony Moonbeam, Ebony_Moonbeam on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. You can. I'm a cosplayer, so as you just said, I had a con today, and I'm actually now feeling under the weather because of all the rain. So if I look like I started shutting down during the show, it's because I was. But yeah, so follow me and hopefully you'll like some of my content. You can also find me sometimes on Wednesdays at the Round Table and on the Blerd Cartel, as well as Wife Reviews on the Blerd Cartel Sundays at 8. Like I said, tomorrow we are having an interview with the content creator Black Boma. And I will also be in cosplay tomorrow on the show, full cosplay. So that should be fun. I enjoyed the debate. I haven't really been a part of a debate in a while. Power scaling and scans stress me out. Um, and then, like, you know, you get to a point where you're like, well, I just ran out of stuff to say, but I still know my characters better. But it's just chaotic. So I commend you guys for having all your information and really doing a good job of swaying people, especially me that kind of came in with an idea in mind on who I was going to go with. And you guys really surprised me, and I learned a lot about both characters that I didn't know. So I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Hopefully I'll be on again. And yeah, it's been fun.
Thank you so much. Hopefully we have you again.
Thank you.
What's up with Hoodie, man? Hoodie Rush, man. I appreciate you for coming on. I just met you this past week. You know what I'm saying? You was way off the dribble, willing to come on the channel, man. So I appreciate you being unbiased. Was not from all the shit you were saying up until till your decision. I would have sworn you was gonna go with Hawkeye.
It was hard.
I was dollar you was going for Hawkeye because you was like, well, you know, I don't see. And even when it came to the question round, it was like, you feel me? So he was like, what can Katana do? So I was like, okay, he probably gonna go for Hawkeye. Then you flipped it man with Katana. I said, oh shit, you feel me? So that must mean that Ken must have done a really good job.
Nah, yeah, he did.
He had an idea, and he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I love the debate. I enjoyed it a lot. I don't really follow all the comics and stuff like that, but you know, I learned a lot about about Hawkeye and Katana today. I enjoyed going at it. Yeah, it was funny. But I just felt like, you know, I felt like Ken, he really, I don't know. The way he was explaining Katana, I'm like, damn, like Katana, she hurt.
You're not gonna lie, that's it. That's what I said. I think it was Toby or shit.
Like, damn.
Yeah, honestly, I would have, if it was just based off of who sold it to me, like who was better at convincing me of their points, then Pachi would have won. But the facts and what I've been able, what I've witnessed and stuff, that's how I came up with my decision.
So you saying even though Kenpachi was more persuasive, Jewel had better scans or better shit that he showed that Hawkeye could do?
I felt like he had a response.
You're more notable opponent.
He had, and anything, a lot of what Kenpachi threw at him, he had a response for that did make sense. So
I understand that.
Yeah. Don't be sour.
What's your where can they follow you, bro? Like,
Instagram and TikTok is HoodieRush23. On Twitch, I haven't been on Twitch in a while, but I'm about to start back. It's Hoodie Rush Live, and on YouTube it's Hoodie Rush. So yeah, go tune in.
Okay, appreciate you, bro. How'd you feel about the channel? Would you
ever come? Yeah, I love it. I would most definitely, I would love to be back. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all energy for real.
Thank you. Yeah, we usually have lighter topics. We don't normally do this 3-hour long debate and shit, but you know what I'm saying? When two nerds co-edit like that, we got to put it on the show for everybody else to enjoy. You feel me? You saw the little clips I showed y'all, so we was highly anticipating this. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jew is my boy, but I'm not gonna say I had him losing, but I'm saying it was certain questions I was like, I hope he got the answer for. You get what I'm saying? Like it was certain shit that Kenpachi showed. I was like, nigga.
It's exactly why my
y'all go at it like I go at sports for real. Like that's how y'all go at it for real. Y'all go at it how I go at sports. Like I'll be They be heated. I ain't gonna cap.
That's what's up.
That's exactly why my name say me versus them. I like when a motherfucker have faith in me. See, what I did, man, I wasn't about to come here with all them gimmicks and all that fugazi, slick talking like I usually do. I just brought the facts. That's all I wanted. I didn't even want to do this. So I was like, bro, I'm going to just bring facts. And if you can't stand on facts, then you're bullshitting yourself, goddammit.
Okay.
You're thinking small, bitch, when you need to be thinking big, bitch. You're thinking small.
Need to be thinking big, bitch. Hey, Ken, man, you want to do that rematch, bro? Do you feel like as if you had your scans the way you could do it from it being shared, that you would have won this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I respect it, bro. I think you had really great scans. I think they just wasn't organized because of the mishap. Again, that's not on me because y'all did it without me when y'all did the shit. So I never visually saw what y'all saw. But between you and
I do
y'all
apologize.
gotta figure that out.
What happened, bro? We did a test run. The shit worked fine on both ends.
No, it was straight. Drew, I know you ain't do shit for real. I know niggas ain't rigged me for real. I'll just talking shit, bro. I know it's good.
Yeah, we definitely got to get that figured out for future references, though, because we gonna be doing more stuff like this. So we don't want them type of technical difficulties at all.
All right, man. Well, y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all tapping in. We're tapping, no capping. We had a good time. Thank y'all for tuning in with these two lovely debaters and judges. These is all blerd, so we, support Black business. You know what I'm saying? Support Black podcast, and we'll see y'all next time. We might switch up the dates. We usually do Friday at 8 p.m. That's kind of inconvenience for some people, so we thinking we might do it earlier in the week. We see y'all next time.